You get some pussy, Drew, or not? Definitely not. Nope, no cheeks.
Nah, I didn't get no cheeks.
Did you attempt?
Yeah, I attempted.
Tell me about the attempts. I like a good attempt.
Yeah. I like the attempts. Let's hear it.
Yeah, I ain't mad at a good attempt. As long as you trying, I ain't mad at a good attempt. Tell me about a good attempt you had. She was white, old.
Actually, she was white. She was white.
That's what's up. Yeah. Keep the bar low. Keep the bar low. Go ahead. Finish.
Nah, it's just my game wasn't right. I was.
Where you stumbled? Tell me how you stumbled.
Yeah,
how you stumbled.
Let's go. Talk about it, Drew.
Fumble the bag.
I didn't tell you about my stumbles, nigga.
Yeah, bro, this is real life shit. We the brothers. We gonna tell you how to pick that shit up next time. How to scoop that, that ground ball. We gonna teach you how to scoop that shit.
You got to get out in front of it, Drew.
Exactly.
Don't be afraid of the ball now. It's not gonna hurt you.
Word. What happened? Tell us.
We was having drinks at the bar. I was
all inclusive, ain't gotta pay for shit.
Yeah.
So you can say
cruises be shut.
So you can say, let me get you a drink.
Yeah, I was.
Well, depending on what type of package you got.
Yeah.
Well, depending on what type of package. To be honest though, yeah, but I had that alcohol package. So
Drew had his band on and shit.
Drew was like, I got you, shorty, don't worry.
Yeah, let me get you some.
Popping drinks, we was talking and shit. We went up to the fucking nightclub. They had a fucking dance club.
Yeah, you were hitting her with that. You're hitting with that, huh?
Everyone falls in love sometime.
Definitely. I got her back. And then
you got it back where?
Nah. Then was the wrong part because I did a Johnny, which I couldn't hold my liquor.
Boo.
No, man. You gotta give her alcohol. Bro. You don't drink.
I puke.
Dang,
you
bro.
Near her? She saw you puke?
I did. Yes, she saw me. I didn't puke on her.
She saw you puke though?
Yeah, she saw puke.
She did see.
Yeah.
Damn. Where'd you puke?
It was near the fucking bathroom. Honestly, it was near the bathroom.
You didn't make it to the bathroom. But where'd you throw up? What'd you throw up on?
No, I didn't make it all. I didn't make it all the way bathroom. It was on my way. I fucking puked like literally. I fell in my shit. I was trying to rush, but I couldn't make it. I fucking puked like right on the floor, dance floor and shit.
Damn, Drew.
Damn, you run the knife for other people too.
Damn.
You got knocked the fuck out, man. Yeah, I'm in goat mode. Goat. Yeah, I'm in goat mode.
Okay. We'll go with it. Welcome to a new episode of the OSA Out of Shape All Stars podcast, season 5, episode 14. We got a fatal 4-way right now. Drew is here with a beautiful story. Make sure y'all check out the front part of this episode.
Oh my god!
Kev Jett is here. Yeah, Kev Jett is here. Our host Eddie Horchatti is here. My mama call me Devin, so you can call me Devin. Episode brought to you by Coach Capsule, sponsored by Don's LLC. Let's get into the episode. Talk MLB. Congratulations. I don't think we discussed this last time, but your boy Judge, here comes the Judge, is at 300. He surpassed 300.
Yes, sir.
How y'all feel about Judge and the rate in which he's passing these monumental moments?
He's going to goat himself.
You said what, Kev?
He's going to goat himself. He's going to put himself in that category.
Yeah, I think.
Goat, like as in greatest of all time, or when it comes to Yankees?
Well, no, when it comes to that record.
Time.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to that record,
he's going to put himself in position
all time. He's like, if he keeps the pace that he has, he's gonna shatter that shit.
Now,
all time. Would it be Would it be Derek Jeter that has that title as a Yankee right now? Greatest of all time?
Oh, the greatest of all time Yankee?
I mean,
no, not really.
yeah.
Yeah, but
I
not
mean,
really. They're gonna say Babe, Lou
yeah, but not. I
Gehrig.
mean, yeah, I know, but fuck those guys. Those guys are old. Nobody cares.
But
I mean, let's just call it what it is.
now has Judge don't have a penny yet, correct?
No, that's what I'm saying. So I mean, he wins one World Series, he's already a Hall of Famer. Like I'm saying, if he continues at this pace,
Yeah.
so long as he doesn't, do anything stupid, his girlfriend doesn't get pulled over anymore. I don't even think they're still together. But yeah, so long as he stays healthy and nothing tragic happens to him, knock on wood, just for him as a person, not even a Yankee.
Right.
He gets one Super Bowl. He gets one World Series and he's basically solidified himself. I mean, look at Mike Trout. Mike Trout's one of the best guys in the MLB right now and has zero anything, and his career is coming to an end. And he's not even ring chasing for respect. But at this point, like, I'd be like, get me the fuck up out of here, dog.
Yeah, he's trying to go the loyal route.
Credibility.
Credibility.
Play for the Yankees.
Credibility, like, no, I'm not gonna go ring chasing shit. But again, Mike Trout will be one of those guys. I assumed that Mike Trout had one. But
No, you don't.
Him and Bryce is playing together, or they play together.
Mm-hmm. No. They never played together.
I don't think Bryce.
They never played together. They were just always 1 and 2 for a while.
Yeah. Okay.
And now it's fucking Judge and Soto. They so happen to be on the same team, which is great.
The Phillies and the Angels mixed up.
Yeah, Red. I get it.
Yeah. I assume they play with each other, but congratulations to Judge, man. How is the Yankees doing so far? What is the pitching rotation looking like?
I mean,
pitching rotation
losing games
around again.
Yeah, but and losing to the White Sox is fucking embarrassing. They lost 2. I think we dropped 2 to the White Sox, Gav.
No, we only lost 1 to the White Sox.
Oh, it was just 1. Yeah, the White Sox were the worst team. Still are. They are the worst team in baseball right now.
The one that we lost to them was the first one, and it was like 11 to 3. So it was just more like embarrassing.
Yeah. They got blew out. What
and
else?
Then the rest of that series, like Soto close. Like killed. Yeah. Like that next game we blew them out 11 or 12 to something.
Mm-hmm.
The game after that is the game where Soto had like the 3 home runs and we beat them either 4-1 or 0 or 5-0. But Soto accounted for every run.
Now, when it comes to like dynamic duos with Aaron Judge and Juan Soto, is that the best dynamic duo in baseball, or is there a hitting duo in baseball better than Soto and Judge? No bias.
No bias. It's not even close.
No, it's not even close.
What about like Shohei and Freddie Freeman?
No.
It's not even close. It's not even close.
Statistically, it's not even close. Yeah. If Judge is number 1 on base percentage and slugging and all of that,
it's not just home runs. It's runs, it's RBIs, it's on base percentage, WAR, which is really important, wins above replacement. It's just he leads the league in everything almost.
No, I know Judge does, but I'm just saying
and Soto's not far behind.
Yeah.
No, the few categories that Judge doesn't lead in, Soto's dead number 2.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So the bats are definitely awake in New York. On the other side of the city,
it won't matter shit until they fucking win one.
How's we doing on the other side of the city? How's the Mets playing?
They had Hawk Tuah girl throw out the first pitch. And
that's cute.
They're still riding Grimace. Yeah.
And that's
fucking unbelievable, dude. What a fucking whatever. It's so stupid.
Oh, you saw Hawk Tuah girl dropped a new bar? People was buzzing out about.
No, what she do?
What she do?
They said everything that's good for your whole is not good for your soul.
Rumor has it, Kev, she's buying a house up in Lake Mapac. So,
is she?
Oh, that's what I heard.
Yo, she milking this shit, boy.
Yep.
If she buying a house in Mapac, then she gonna be up here like the rest of these hoes chasing after white police officers. That's gonna abuse and beat them.
Them niggas' salaries
Yo.
ain't that good.
Yo,
Them niggas probably making what we making shit.
Nah, these joints up here, they be looking for shit that is
yeah,
as
Kev would know. I don't know, man. I'm removed.
damaged as it can be. They going for it.
Yeah. Oh no. But what else is president in baseball that we need to talk about? Justin Verlander coming back.
Who cares?
Who
OG,
cares?
OG
Fuck the
Justin.
Astros. It's dog days of summer. Baseball
Yeah.
right now is not going to matter until like the last week and a half of September because we're
Right.
all in on preseason.
Yeah.
Preseason. Just preseason. It's unbelievable. That's literally all anyone's ever talking about now.
Preseason sucks.
Preseason's ass, especially for Giant fans, because we'll talk about that a little later. But
yeah,
like even like with all the contract negotiations going on, IU that's just been exhausting. There's just too much football coverage, and all the fantasy football's getting ready to come through. So, like I said, it's dog days of summer. If basically right now if your team is in or out for the most part. There's teams like the Mets that are still pushing. There's the wild card teams, the fringe teams, they're still pushing really hard. But basically, I mean, Yankees are in, Baltimore's in, Angels are in. No, not Angels. Dodgers are in, Astros are in. So there's teams that kind of they've set themselves apart already. So
yeah. Something I saw online I thought was interesting, right? There was somebody that posted the top players from, we got the major four sports, baseball, football, basketball, hockey, and they did it per decade, right? Like who's the top person per decade. So they did from the 1960s up until now, right? So I'll share it in the group real quick, just so y'all have it. And we could go through it. Do y'all agree, disagree? Who should be there? Instead, who would you swap out? I'm dropping in the OSA group right now. Take a look at it. So if you go to, they started in the 1960s. For baseball, they had Willie Mays. For football, they had Johnny Unitas. For basketball, they had Wilt Chamberlain. For hockey, they had Bobby Hull. 70s, they got Tom Seaver, Alan Page, Kareem, Phil Esposito. 80s, Ricky Henderson, Lawrence
that's
Taylor.
the only one I could think about.
Magic, Wayne Gretzky. 90s, Barry Bonds, Reggie White, Michael Jordan, Ray Bork. 2000s got A-Rod.
Fucking Ray Bork.
I don't know, hockey.
Player.
Oh, hockey.
2000s is A-Rod, Peyton, Dirk, and Nicholas Lindstrom.
How would you?
2010s,
I mean, I guess
Mike Stroud, Tom Brady, LeBron James, Alex Ovechkin. And then the 2000s, we got Shohei, Patrick Mahomes, the Joker, Connor McDavid.
I don't agree.
Now, with the 2000s, would y'all put A-Rod above
I don't disagree with the
DJ?
top. The only thing I would question.
No. Fuck Shohei.
Yeah.
So, again, I'm saying in the 2000s, they got
about
A-Rod as the best player in baseball.
Right. Yeah, we were in a drought, and at the time, he was the best player.
2000s?
Okay.
He really was. Like, Jeter was there, but we had a drought since. I mean, we haven't been the same since the loss in 2001 at that point.
Yeah.
Then obviously we decided we needed to make the move for A-Rod in 2000, trading away Alfonso. Obviously it was all working out great in 2004 when we were up 3-0 against Boston, but we already know how that ended. But yeah, if not for A-Rod, not for Teixeira in those series, like the Yankees don't win in 2009. Like, yeah, Jeter was always there. But at that point, I don't want to say he lost the step, but he wasn't the early 90s Jeter. 90s Jeter was, again, if Barry Bonds wasn't Barry Bonds, Jeter would have had the 90s.
Yeah. Also, I don't agree with the 2000s.
Jeter would have had the 90s. You could even argue that, like, Roger Clemens could probably have it, but, like, he's a pitcher, so he has a few.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, why Dirk?
I
I was going to say, why Dirk?
Dirk got one.
He was cooking, but like,
Yeah, but
in the
I
bag.
think 2010s is perfect.
like even he not even better
20
than he not better than KG. He not better than Tim Duncan.
I
Like
know why you gonna.
Kobe,
Yeah,
I
Shaq.
know why you gonna say, Dev. Why they got Dirk, Dev?
Oh, you could tell
And-
there's a theme there. There's a theme. If you look at the
And-
list, there's a theme.
and Dev, and
But I'm not gonna say what
he
the
wasn't
thing.
even a champion in the 2000s, was he?
He won one, and one that wasn't even 2000.
2000.
No, it wasn't. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that
It
wasn't
was
even
2000.
2010.
Yeah, that was
It was
2010
2010.
when he won one. Like so, yeah.
Yeah.
That's I don't know. That ain't that don't make sense. Like
Nah,
I
I mean, he got close. No, actually, he got close.
And Payton technically, Payton didn't win the championship in the 2000s.
Peyton didn't win the championship, but Peyton, what player was better than Peyton that you put over Peyton?
In the 2000s?
No, nobody. I'm just saying, if we're talking about no championships.
No, I'm not even Dirk. I'm saying Dirk didn't even win. I'm saying Dirk didn't win the championship to even put him in an argument.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Like,
saying. He didn't win a championship at all.
So you can't even justify to say like, oh, he won a championship. He didn't even win a championship yet. So it's like, how is he over the likes?
One, and he lost in 2006 to the finals to my Miami Heat.
Right.
The next year, he got bounced out in the first round by
the Believe Warriors and shit.
He got bounced out in the first round, which was shocking to everybody else because that was because next year that's when Dallas Mavericks was killing.
Yeah,
it was a surprise that they got bounced by the Warriors.
Yeah, they were supposed. I mean, they were number one in the East. I mean, in the West, they were supposed to blow the Warriors out, but they got cooked. And again, Mike Trout, 2010s. We agree, disagree?
Yeah, that one's perfect. I think.
What do you say? 2010s.
2010s is the only one that's right. Like fully right. I think I'm assuming, and I would say 80s. That you probably nailed that, and I'm too young to care about the 70s or the 60s.
Right.
But 90s, I feel like 90s they nailed it. I don't really watch hockey, but I'm gonna assume they're gonna nail it. They nailed it there. 2010s, the only problem I have is Dirk. I think 2010s is perfect. 2020s is. I mean, I know you guys don't fuck with Nikola, but I guess it's right. That would be my only disagreement. But I mean, because who would you put?
I'm not mad at
Jason Tatum.
We're 4 years in. I'm not mad at Nikola being there as the one. I'm not mad at that. He a champion with 3 MVPs. I'm not mad at him being there.
So then Connor McDavid's one of the best hockey players in the league right now.
Yeah, the 2020s. We only 4 years in.
Mahomes, obviously.
We can't.
No question.
Qualify that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We only 4 years in, and based on those 4 years, I'm not mad at them having him there as the placeholder at the moment because with 3 MVPs and a championship, I'm not.
You got.
I can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna argue that. Of course, Patrick makes sense. I don't know who Connor McDavid is, but I'm guessing he's
Connor
good.
McDavid's nice. He's good. He's very good.
90s though, I want to throw in a ticket, and I love Reggie White, but what about Steve Young or Jerry Rice? Jerry Rice over Reggie.
Yeah, but I don't know. Nobody had Steve-itis. Nobody had Rice-itis.
Yeah.
As we learned, Reggie-itis was a thing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, niggas didn't play. Yeah.
They were like, fuck that.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
And he used to be out there praying for niggas.
Yeah, facts. And I'm
a nigga that pray for you before he smack you is crazy. A nigga asks for God to cover you before y'all line up. It's crazy.
You just hear the gulps, bro. You hear the gulps.
And I'm pretty sure. Imagine being an old lineman and this nigga Reggie got his head down. He said, "Dear God protect this man." Nah. Nigga, I'm literally coming up and be like,
Coach, I'm out.
Yo, coach gonna say, what's wrong? I'm like, yo, this nigga's praying down here. Like, Yo, I'm out. I don't feel good. I really don't feel good. I'm taking off these pads. I'm going, nigga, I'll be in the locker room. But
I'm done. I'm tired.
I see y'all at halftime. Yo, that's crazy. A nigga praying next to you while you wait for the snap, and this nigga, he ain't even saying nothing crazy. He just literally praying. I ain't fucking with this man. I'm not fucking with bro. But I thought it'd be interesting to talk about. So we'll have many issues. Now that you said it, and again, he is the only person that gave niggas Reggie-itis. So with that, I'm not gonna fight it.
I mean, they have championships to back it up, the guys that you mentioned, but you know, I mean, the dude was a fucking problem.
Yeah. Let's moving on. Speaking of problems, Noah Lyles has officially accepted Tyreek Hill's challenge in regards to
pussy.
So what they're working on is a 60-yard dash. Tyreek Hill allegedly sent over some paperwork, sent over a contract to Noah and his people, and there's going to be what Tyreek is looking for is a 60-yard dash run.
Yeah, I want that.
Yeah, so I want it bad.
That's good.
I want it so bad. Can we buy tickets to this event?
If Tyreek smoked this nigga, is crazy.
Now,
and I'm telling you, he's gonna. Like I've been telling people this forever. He's gonna get smoked.
Now, I've been seeing a lot of. I've been seeing so again. So to piggyback off what Drew's saying. Noah was disrespectful of American sports, but a lot of people are coming out, and a lot of former athletes and people that's supposed to know, sports or whatever. They said it's kind of disrespectful of Tyreek of thinking he can race against Noah Lyles because he's football fast. He's not fast. Whereas,
like I said, he runs with pads, which has got more weight. And he's got shorter legs than Noah. Noah should beat him, but he's not. It's going to be hilarious.
I'm gonna give him credit as the second fastest man in the world, bro.
They got it.
He's not even the fastest. He got bronze.
Well, third
his tournament, at his
sport.
That was supposed to be his thing.
All right, but
he got third.
He's still third.
There's two guys to beat him.
If
Drew said it's still only two niggas faster than him in the world.
Only two niggas faster than him.
They raced in that race.
Yeah. I mean, like, tell me if Tyreek faster than him though. Like,
probably
the money I'm betting is kind of be. If I'm a sure bet, I'm betting on Noah Lyles. I mean, like,
so Drew putting his money on.
Yeah, they got to put it in the contract.
I'm betting on Noah Lyles.
They got to put it in the contract, like starting stance and shit.
Yeah. I mean, Tyreek is a former track athlete as well. So he knows the proper stance when it comes to.
Yeah, I love how he was like, "What's up? I'm in great track shape. Let's go. I do it every day." He was like, "I'm ready. I don't need time."
No, and during the offseason, he does go like and perform in like track meets and shit at colleges and other events and shit.
To God that he beats him, and then
what if he smoked?
If he smokes him, I'm throwing a parade for him.
No, if he smokes Noah Lyles, if he beats Noah Lyles, does that mean the end for Noah Lyles and his career as a racer? Like,
yeah, done. Party done.
Yeah, it's over. I would retire.
If they run 100-yard dash,
they doing 60 yards. 60 yards.
They doing 60. But if they do a 100-yard dash and your man's really like 100-meter, whatever the fuck, your man's Tyreek really dust him, it's crazy.
Yeah, and then he pulls his calf. Yeah, do it before the season. Yeah.
He's food.
Yeah, I mean, I hope you don't do that. But
no, probably be off season. Definitely off season.
He's food. It'd be a wrap.
Who benefits more from this though, Noah or Tyreek? Because I feel like we won't talk about Noah until LA in 4 years.
And really, honestly,
only what's the name stands to benefit from it. Noah Lyles if he wins.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
and then we all get to benefit by laughing at Noah Lyles so he can shut his fucking mouth.
And then Tyreek, all Tyreek got to do is call him a house nigga right after the race after he beat him.
Yeah, I swear.
No, because I think this is a way for Noah Lyles to keep his name in the media until the next.
Right. And then he just keeps doing this.
Like, I think he should I think Noah Lyles should use this and host different races.
Come on, don't.
Those different races.
Do
Yeah,
not.
like professional racing, like professional sprinting. Like awesome. This the new fucking Jake Paul.
Dude, I was about to say, do not Jake Paul this shit.
Yeah, he might as well.
You should. You should.
This shit.
Yo, nigga, and look, Chad Ochocinco always talking shit. T.O., them niggas always talking shit about how fast they still are. Get some of these niggas out there, like, put together a card. Like, put together, bro, that's fire. That is fire. A card of dope niggas racing? Like,
yeah, that'd be fire.
That's fire.
I mean, it's a spectacle, I guess. Yeah.
And niggas would show up for that.
Who is showing up for that?
Bro,
people watch on TV. I don't think the people show up in the stadium watching.
No, I promise you. If you make it an event, bro, niggas that show up to the stadium, niggas be there, it be jokes, bro. It be jokes, niggas be drinking. You have like performers, halftime type shit, opening up with a perform. Noah Lyles probably won't be the best person to host it because people don't like him. But I think somebody should like partner with Noah. Somebody we like.
Uncle Shay Shay?
Uncle Shay Shay, Ice Cube, somebody like somebody.
I mean,
Snoop,
that's who brought him in.
Snoop,
that's who brought him in. And
exactly.
Talking that shit.
Somebody that we respect in the culture. Maybe like fucking Cam Newton or some shit. Like somebody we okay with to bring like to say Noah's okay. Noah's okay. Because right now black folks really don't fuck with Noah. It's like this uppity ass nigga. But
and the wrong nigga co-sign him, it's a wrap.
Right. That's why I said we got to get the right one. We got to get the right nigga. We got to get the right nigga to do it. I think
like if he go get him a Tiki Barber, it's over.
It's quiet. Yeah, niggas gonna be like, oh, okay, Noah, we see where you at. We see where your bread is buttered, nigga. We see where you're aligned with.
He'll be on Pink Boost right after too. Right after he gets
beat. He go get him a Sammy Sosa. It's a wrap,
bro. And then him and Tyreek be the main card.
Mm-hmm.
Drew, you can't tell me niggas won't be with that, G. Niggas, we love dumb shit like that, bro. We watch slam ball. We like made up. We like made up sports, nigga.
We were just talking about Ultimate Tag earlier.
No, we talked about seeing Ultimate Tag and fucking paintball in the Olympics last week. Like, nigga, we love these ESPN the Ocho type sports, bro.
Nigga, they do paintball on some most dangerous game type shit. Yo, it'd be fire.
It'd be fire.
But 6 niggas dropped them on opposite sides of the grid?
Yeah. Fire.
All we know as a fan is we get to see them and track them on the screen. There's 2 streams inside of that.
Fuck it. Let's just do Hunger Games. Fuck it.
Word.
Do that.
Why not? I'm just saying, we're entertained by this shit. So I think if Noah and Tyree gonna do it, I think they should do it right and have like an undercard with other seemingly fast niggas and shit, like fast men and women or others or whatever, they might prescribe to.
I don't think you can fill it. I don't think you can fill a card like that though.
You could get like 6 to 8 races. There's a lot of.
I'm gonna have to really still could dust somebody.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. T.O. isn't. That's why I said. That's why I said these are 2 niggas that still be talking shit and be still out here like they really do this shit. And so that's why I'm saying you invite them niggas to participate and it's a bag. Them niggas definitely go get out there.
Yeah,
they gonna get out there and get after it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, I can see it. Ooh, get your popcorn ready.
And again, like Cam said, maybe instead of the 60, make it 100 yard. Make it a 100-yard dash.
Get your popcorn ready.
Them, bro. That whole stadium would be fucking filled.
T.O. go pop a hammy.
Yeah, so
what?
That
shit would be funny as hell.
Yeah. So what? He got a bag. We're entertained. Bro, it's a win-win for everybody. And
And
then
most
we
importantly,
all
he have fun. Everybody's gonna have fun. You know,
Yeah,
they're all
and
gonna
then
be
we
joking
all get
around,
to
pushing each
see
other and shit.
no allows lose to a football
Right.
player.
And then watch everybody laugh at him.
And everybody, your weak ass. Bro, it's a win. It's a win for everybody. But I digress. NFL preseason, what is this? Week 2? Preseason week 2?
Week
Yeah.
2, technically week 3 if you played in the Hall of Fame game.
If you played in the Hall of Fame week 3. Unfortunately, my guy JJ McCarthy is out for the season.
Yeah, he's got a
Played again.
meniscus.
I'm happy.
fucked.
I'm happy for JJ.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
I think he needed this year off. I think he's gonna sit for a year, soak up the game, come back next season.
From Sam Darnold.
You say by
I have
Sam
a-
Darnold, though.
I have a feeling.
I mean,
Dev, I'm gonna give you my Sam Darnold jersey. You can rock it.
Okay, I give it to Dorian.
I have a good. It's a large, bro.
Yeah, he put it on. He a Jets fan. He put it on.
It's a.
Yeah, he
I got a
going
good
to it.
feeling about Sam.
Oh, yo, tell me about. You should go get him one. Yeah.
Get him what?
My local Marshalls is full of
Sam
the
Darnold
Jets
jersey?
Rodgers jersey. No, the Rodgers
really?
jersey.
Oh,
Clean
really?
ones, yeah.
How
Yeah,
about?
because I think it's because the Jets changed their
Oh,
jerseys.
we got
this year.
we got new jerseys. Yeah,
The older ones are like in fucking Marshalls, like crazy.
yeah.
So,
The
nigga,
ones that look like this, right?
Yeah, the ones that look like that are in
I-
Marshalls.
Yeah,
I seen you
we switched to these.
I'll send you the cash and you go get it.
Yeah, do that.
I then wait until the weekend so I could drive back over
Alright.
to the Marshalls and
Bet,
see if
bet,
they got
bet,
it in size.
Bet,
Oh
bet.
yeah, you
I
know,
found-
Kev,
I
where
found
he
8.
lives.
I found 8 or 9 like adult
Yeah.
Rodgers jerseys. I was like, what the fuck? And it was like $34. So if there's a kid size,
Yeah, look for me.
I'll
Yeah,
definitely
that's
do that.
fire.
Dory don't care. He don't know the difference.
Yeah.
It's
For real.
Jets. It's a Jets jersey.
Yeah.
I had to Google it. I was confused. I'm like, did Rodgers get hurt again? This nigga traded? What happened?
How are we feeling
Nah,
about
yeah.
our preseason quarterbacks? Ed, how are the Jets looking?
Look, man, I forget the kid's name. Straffler. I don't know what he is.
Hold on.
Drew.
Distortion.
I did not.
Drew, mute for a second. This is what we're gonna find out. It's always gonna be you.
Drew, you mute.
Yeah.
Talk. Everybody else talk.
I'm talking. This is me talking. Everything's fine. Kev.
Yep.
Baby, take your time, do it
Yeah.
right.
So Drew, it's you.
Do it,
It's you.
baby. Hey,
Do it
tonight.
tonight.
You feel me?
So Drew, the
but,
distortion stopped once you mute it. So just letting you know.
yeah, I like my kid Blake Martinez. I think he's good. Came out of a.
Nigga Dev was coming out his bedroom, waking up in the living room, mama cleaning
Facts.
the house.
Take your time. Lit. That shit come on. It's like, damn, nigga got to get up. Cause it's time to clean up.
Real.
But yeah, you said Blake Martinez. What position he plays?
He's our quarterback. He's awesome. He's great.
Okay.
He's the third option. I don't know what's going on with Jordan Travis. I think he might still be like recovering off of that injury. It's the guy from Florida State that we drafted.
Yeah.
He hasn't played. But Snoopy Bills next week. Starters are going to be going. Not Rodgers probably.
Right.
You'll see Tyrod. Tyrod got better a little bit. But I don't know, man. I think he might be washed.
Yeah.
I love the 2 running backs we got. Brandon Allen, awesome. Fucking Isaiah Davis, awesome. Israel Abadaconda might have to get cut. That's gonna suck. Because Israel Abadakanya.
Oh, I thought you said Michael Conjure.
No. Israel Abadakanya. I really liked him. He was the star last year in the preseason, and then we never played him. But yeah, no, I'm feeling good. You know, the guys that we drafted look good. The new pieces we have look like they're fitting in, and guys are fighting for positions. So we're undefeated. Not that matters.
Vikings just got Stephon Gilmore. How do y'all feel about that? Is that a good pickup for the Vikings?
He's also very old still.
Yeah, I know. That's all.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he still got it. I mean, it's good depth.
Even better in zone right now. I don't know what your defense play. Yeah, your defense does play a lot of zone, right?
Yeah, because
your D line is crazy, right? But the back end's not strong.
DB's his ass.
No, but isn't your D line? Don't you have a good D line?
We used to. We just got rid of Darnell Hunter. He just went to
Oh,
Yeah, Hunter's
yeah,
gone.
that's exactly the name I was
yeah,
about to say.
he just went to Texas. He went Houston now.
Yeah, Houston's gonna be a fucking problem.
So we're gonna see our offense is lit though, but the defense is a little suspect. Potential of Kaepernick back in the NFL.
I'm fucking so sick of this. What is he done? Is he serious?
Kaepernick back in the NFL.
Yo, you ever
Harbaugh's
seen
back, so
the
maybe.
video? You seen the video from
Harbaugh,
him
give him a
like last
coaching
week where he
job,
was
like,
like speaking on it,
he's not
like he's
gonna be on
staying
the
ready.
field, bro.
Yeah, he said he wants to come back. He still wants to play.
Bro, if you watch that video, I watched that video a few times. He looked low key like he was smirking when he was saying, "No, we're still out here.
We stay
just
ready.
staying ready." And but it looked like he's smirking, like
Yeah.
he's like,
Yeah, he's
my lawyers
like, yeah,
told
I
me to
got
keep
you.
saying this.
Right.
Yeah, keep talking to me.
like something's still in litigation or some shit.
I don't know, but
Like he pulling up to the local high school to throw the rock like for an hour just because niggas might be still like scoping him out for the case he's trying to win or some shit. Like,
so can y'all what do y'all think about the opportunity that Coach Harbaugh is presented Kaepernick with being a coach for the Chargers?
That's better than coming to the field like that. The way he thinks is going to happen, because coming to the field is not going to happen.
Yeah, I think
he can
Harbaugh
infiltrate.
with Justin Herbert hurt.
You don't think he
It's
can
not gonna
infiltrate and then be like, come in as a coach and then just be out there throwing some shit, like playing around, and then like
make
wonder-
Justin Herbert a good quarterback.
Do the Niners still own his rights? So if he decides to come back, does he have to get traded?
He been out of league like 6-7 years.
I know, but like, it'd be weird like that sometimes.
I don't think that
Unless the team officially releases you.
Like that.
Yeah, I don't think he ever retired.
Yeah. So I think the Niners technically own his rights. So I don't know if they have to train him or trade him. They might have to he might have to report there and then get released. But I don't know why we're talking about it. I don't think he's ever going to come back, bro. What are we doing?
Not even as a coach?
He could
maybe as a coach, but he's not going to want that.
No, I'm saying, do you think he's actually going to accept the coaching job?
If Harbaugh gave him one?
Harbaugh offered him one.
Harbaugh offered him one.
Oh, he's not going to take it.
Yeah, he said he got to think about it. That's what he told Harbaugh.
Yo,
Just
bro,
that's your only way back in the NFL, bro.
I mean, that's a good way to get back in the NFL, honestly. It's like 7 years.
Yeah, it's been pretty much 7 years since he's played.
Nobody. I don't even care if you're Colin Kaepernick and you had that way you had with the NFL. Nobody, the NFL team is not going to take somebody that used to be nice and was gone for 7 years and all of a sudden he wants to be back. No, a regular.
Yeah, you ain't Michael Jordan.
Nigga, Jordan was out for 2 years.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. You're not either way. He's not Jordan.
Maybe he could pull off a what's my guy from St. Louis from the Rams?
that's my tattooist.
Old guy, played arena football, Rams, Marshall Faulk, what's it? Kurt Warner. Maybe he could pull a Kurt Warner. Maybe pull a Kurt Warner.
From grocery bags to
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Except he's been actually on the field. Kurt was in the produce aisle and came in and cooked. Cap actually been getting his days in, working it, doing the 10 days and shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing the 2 days and shit.
I don't know, man. I don't know if it's ever gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
The fact that Jim was like, you could be a coach, that says a lot. Because it's Jim. You know, because the rumors were that the reason why the Niners had a falling out with him too,
because of Cap,
the NFL didn't take him in, was because of Cap.
Yeah,
and that's why he never went to an NFL team.
And I think that's a big suck my dick from Jim too, because it's like one of my first duties as a coach back in the NFL is to hire the nigga that y'all don't like.
Right.
So if I was Cap, I'd be like, yeah, Jim, we're gonna do this. Like
that's what I'm saying. I would have said yes immediately. But
Yeah.
again, what I'm telling you is that, and I think what Cap is thinking is he's like, no, I can still do it. But like what I'm saying, more importantly, is that Jim doesn't even believe he could play, and
Yeah.
that's his boy. You get me? So
Right.
Jim's like, I could sign you to a contract
Yeah.
or bring you in for a
Like,
tryout,
stop
but
the
instead,
cap.
come be a coach.
Yeah.
You know, that's a little weird. True. What is happening?
Drew, we getting a distortion again, brother. Yeah, I can't even hear you, bro. You sound like
Yeah, you got like a
you
TV
sound like
on.
the flight of the bumblebee. Flight of the bumblebee.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like your mic's not plugged in all the way.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
just
coming out.
check the wire, make
Yeah,
sure it's
check the connection.
fully connected.
All right,
I
Also,
think that's what it is.
we got some interesting news in Jacksonville. Mac Jones seems to be actually making it a competitive
No, he's fucking not.
job
What are we
in
talking about?
Jacksonville.
What are we talking
That's
about?
look, that's what they said. Mac Jones is actually playing really good, and
all right, you hit.
he's challenging Trevor Lawrence.
Good.
You're good. He's challenging Trevor Lawrence for that QB1 spot right now.
I mean, I don't think Trevor Lawrence is all like he's almost too good. I don't think he's that good. Like there's times where he looks great.
Like the prototype.
He looks like the guy.
Yeah.
And then there's times I watch him and I'm like, look, it's Mark Sanchez. Look, it's Sam Darnold. Look, it's Zach Wilson.
Right.
Like it's all. Look, it's Geno Smith when he was on the Jets. Like I see, as a Jet fan who's seen bad quarterback play,
Right.
and like who like in his head keeps trying to tell himself that these guys have potential because they show flash. Trevor shows way more flashes than the other guys.
Right.
But when he looks bad, he looks bad. But it's also not. I mean, it's not a conversation. Mac Jones is awful. There's no fucking way he's actually making it a competition. I would be shocked if Trevor Lawrence isn't the week 1 starter, pending injury.
That'd be crazy. You see,
that if they did that Jacksonville would blow up.
Yeah, that coach would be fired.
Oh, 100%. And that's this Doug Peterson.
Yeah.
You know, they fucking love him.
Yeah,
he's a great coach. I think he's a really good coach.
Nah, Doug be fired. Jalen Daniels has won the QB1 spot in Washington. It was just
what a shock. He's very good. I think he's very good.
Jalen Daniels.
Jaden Daniels
has won, officially won the QB1 spot in Washington. Also, Caleb Williams continues to show flashes.
Yeah, I know it's preseason. That kid looks fucking good. Did you see that fucking rollouts of doing that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, and then taking it and running it in for a touchdown himself too. The kid's good. Kid's good. He still got some haters though. It's wild. But like
people still don't believe it. I think a lot of people really feel like Justin Fields was given a bad hand, dealt a bad hand in Chicago, and they did all the right things for Caleb. And I think that's what the outliers is like. Y'all to give Justin a fair chance. Y'all making all the right moves for Caleb.
To be fair to the new regime in there now in Chicago, they didn't draft.
No, they didn't. They did draft.
So
and usually they want their quarterback.
Usually for Justin, unfortunately for Justin, is he had 2 years of bad coaching, bad GM, didn't make the right moves. They were trading everybody away. I mean, they went from that 2018 run, and I'm going to bring those guys up because I have a couple of them on my list here. But that 2018 defense was fucking unbelievable. And obviously the double doink, and then we're able to reset quick with Justin Fields, but then they just they sucked. I mean, what's his name? Matt, not Eberflus. Eberflus is the new guy. Matt Nagy. I mean, he was like, hey, Justin, I know you're a scrambling quarterback, but can you just sit in the pocket and throw? And he's like, what? Like, dude, they weren't, the play calls weren't for his natural ability. They weren't letting him go off script. But then when you got to see him go off script, they looked good. But unfortunately for them, or for him, I should say, they were let go. He got a new system, new regime, new GM comes in, he starts making moves, and they're like, All right, so if we keep you, we got to pay you, but
Yeah,
we also suck, and we're gonna have the number 1 pick
Right.
because Carolina fucked up. So kick rocks, which is
Yeah.
unfortunate for him, but and I'm glad he's out of there. He's gonna be in winning culture with Pittsburgh. Unfortunately, they got rid of Deontay, and I'm sure he'll eventually be a starter in Pittsburgh. So
and
he'll be all
I
right.
mean, looking at Russ preseason so far, Russ ain't making it hard for him.
Wow, you think Russ has been? Yo, that's my thing. You think Russ has really just been bad this whole time?
I think Russ is. I've been telling you this for a long time, guys. Nobody wants to listen to me. Shout out Brian Schottenheimer. I respect you. You should still have a job in the NFL. I don't know if he does. He probably does.
What's Schottenheimer
What are you doing now? Well, I compare Russell Wilson and that 2-year run that they had. What was that? 2012, 2013? Those 2 runs, the Super Bowl win and then the Super Bowl loss.
Yeah.
So it was a back-to-back years, but it was, the year after.
Right.
The offensive coordinator
Was Schottenheimer.
Was Brian Schottenheimer, who was the offensive coordinator for the New York Jets in that 2009-2010 run. And as a Jet fan, when I saw what Schottenheimer was doing with the play calling, it was ground and pound football.
Yeah.
Fucking run the ball, let Mark do these little bootlegs and fucking play actions. He was really, really good at a bootleg. He was good at tucking the ball, hiding it behind him, rolling out, and then finding a wide open receiver. It's not hard to, especially if you're an NFL quarterback. It's not going to be hard to find a wide open receiver. But then after that 2010 run, they were like, the reason why we lost is because Shotty doesn't want to free Sanchez. You got to free Sanchez. You got to free Sanchez. And he was like, look, if you want me to do this, you're going to see how bad this kid is. And they're like, no, you got to let him throw. You got to let him throw. You got to let him throw it. But fumble. Right? Then during the Seahawks thing, what was the mantra in Seattle?
Let Russ cook.
Let Russ cook. And he was like, this guy sucks. I'm telling you, you don't want him to cook. He can't cook. He can do what I tell him to do. They're like, no, let Russ cook. Let Russ cook. And they, okay, here you go. And Russ has been simmering at the minimum. Right? Barely boiling, let alone cooking.
Well, give him bail. After the two Super Bowl runs, like they kind of dismantled his offensive line.
They also let him cook, and he was bad.
Yeah, but if you don't have an offensive line, how you go protect him?
It wasn't just the offensive line. Russ just didn't have it anymore. He just didn't have it because he wasn't following the script. They made him air the ball out. He was good at his little dink and dunks. Look, why was Brady so goddamn fucking successful? You think after he lost Randy, he was going to be like, oh yeah, I'm just going to huck this thing? He's like, fuck no. I'm going to pass it to this little white boy 2 yards out, and he's going to run it 15 fucking yards. You're already seeing Mahomes starting to do it. Fucking Mahomes, by the way, behind the back. You see that bullshit?
Mahomes going to let that thing rip this year. He's throwing that shit
the behind the ball shit. He said that was a bad ball.
He said Kelsey ran the wrong route.
Kelsey ran the wrong route, and he did that out of anger. Try to get Kelsey hit.
But still converted for positive yardage.
Yeah.
Fucking up. Even when they're mad at each other, they're
first
still
down and shit. Like we that good. Up. Yeah, we're that good. We're gonna fuck up and still make positive. Them niggas is good, man. But other back.
Hey, let's throw this reminder in now. But I'm gonna do it now to remind you. When we get to like week 3, week 4, and the Chiefs are doing all this shit that they do and you and me more specifically are always like, oh no, man, they're getting too cute. Let's not say that.
Yeah,
let's not say that. Let's just remember.
I stopped saying it last season. The season before.
We said they were being cute last year.
Possibly.
At least I remember both of us specifically saying it separate times that they were being too cute.
No, because I low key be hating on the Chiefs. I ain't gonna even hold you.
Who doesn't?
It's so fun to watch.
But Ed, I don't know. So I'm trying to remember a conversation we had because I was playing Madden, right? And I'm trying to remember it right. So we were talking about Sauce last Madden. And I think you said this Madden, he will be the best cornerback on Madden.
Yeah, I think we might have said something like that. Is he?
Some similar to that. He is the best corner.
Something in that vein.
Yeah, something to that extent.
Look at that.
We had this
Nailed
conversation because I said he was too high on the last Madden. He was like third. He was like third in the last Madden. And I'm like, it's too early.
Yeah.
How they even got him too high? And he was like, by next season, he gonna be number one on Madden.
Yep, there he is. Look at that.
Sure enough, he's number one.
Number one corner in the NFL.
Number one corner in the NFL, 97
yeah, just
overall.
wait till he joins the 99 club halfway through the season when he doesn't have to fucking do everything.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
And he just had 2 picks on me when I was just playing against the Jets. I beat them though, but he had 2 picks on me. But speaking of New York, man, quarterbacks, Danny Dimes.
Yeah, Kev, talk about it. Speak on it.
I wanted John to be here because John is the one who Kev is a lot more honest when it comes to Danny Dimes than John.
Yeah, John's a stand.
John is a real stand. Kev is a lot more honest. So what Kev say is what I expect and I respect. John's opinion, however, be a lot of dick eating. And so
he makes me so fucking mad, bro. I really I think it's great. Like, John is literally one of my favorite people in the world. But I can't stand this nigga during football season, bro. Like, he just he makes me so angry. Like, I don't even like talking to him. Forget about the fantasy. Like, just in general. He's like,
well, the stats say he do got an 86% passer rating on third downs. Like, nigga, you see that? You see them 4 picks he just threw? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah. John the only nigga that goes to the stats. Like, fuck that. Yep. All of us be like, yo, what we see on the field, this nigga can't do this. John be like, well, the stats say, did you know that he had us? Like, shut the fuck up.
And the last 5 games of the season, he was better than Trevor Lawrence and Jalen Hurts. And you're like,
that's the shit that John be on.
He had better passer rating and he had more touchdowns. You're like, John, shut up, bro. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, exactly. That's the type of shit John be on. And it drives me crazy because I'm like, what does that mean?
Or bench him, John won't even, and then even that day when he gets cut, benched, or traded, or whatever the fuck, hurt, whatever, like,
he go say,
yeah, well, I guess so. Had a different, Danny Dimes, I liked him. I wish him the best.
No, Giants had a different direction. Like, how can we tell them what direction they looking to go into? Like, he's not in the picture of that, when it comes to that future.
Then he'll try to throw a shot at me. Well, look at Geno Smith.
He definitely gonna come to you next.
Always Geno Smith. Yeah, always Geno Smith. Yeah,
he definitely gonna come to you next. But Danny Dimes with 2 picks and pick 6 in his last preseason game against the Houston Texans. The nigga can't read.
Yeah. Also, you're in that position, like Kev. Like, what would be the smart thing to do?
Malik Neighbors had a good catch, though. I like.
Great catch. It's preseason.
I understand. Take the sack, even throw it away and get the fucking what do you call it? The fucking intentional ground. But he didn't even have to intentionally ground. Throw that shit in the sidelines over both of their heads. There was a receiver there,
and it wasn't like, bro, you were dead out of bounds anyway. Like, it wasn't nobody there. You could have just easily threw that shit to the side.
Get out of bounds. Yeah,
no problem. Shit, like you said. Nigga, take the onside. I'll throw that shit behind me. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. Kick that shit. Pick it up. Nope. You ain't getting this.
Word. Like, nigga, I throw this shit behind me. I don't give a fuck.
It's also preseason. You're taking an unnecessary hit like that, too.
But that's what I'm saying. It's preseason.
I think his real issue
was between the years.
Like, the obvious, issue of, not knowing how to protect the ball. Like, even on plays where, like there's no internal clock in his head when he rolls out of the pocket. Like, he's just like, once he loses track.
Mute your mic.
As soon as he loses track of, like, oh shit, like the timing route shit is done. Like, he just is like, fuck. He loses it. Like, he's trying to scramble and he's trying to think, and then all of a sudden he's trying to talk behind. The ball is.
Nigga said, I can't hear you.
Like the nigga just, the
I
nigga
forgot I had on
just.
mute. I don't have.
I don't want to
headphones.
say he just slow.
That's the
You know what I'm
problem.
saying?
I don't have headphones.
Well, because like you have to get to that level and be able to get there. So like something computes like when he's in the classroom, but when he gets out there, he just forgets at the end of the day, like, bro, I gotta protect this ball at all costs.
Yeah.
And I think a part of it is what I think Ed was trying to say. Like, I don't think he can really read defensive coverages like how he thinks. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think he can identify like where the pressure is coming from. Everybody's gonna say, yeah, it's just the O line, and the O line is gonna be a lot better this year than it has in the past. He's gonna make the same fucking mistakes.
Yeah.
And then him looking like he's mad when he hit the floor annoyed the shit out of me. I don't know if y'all seen that. Like,
No, I didn't see
when he
that.
threw it, when he threw it and the person caught the pick and he's falling to the ground, he does this shit. Like, I fucked up. Like, bro.
What an idiot.
Like,
shit.
I tell people all the time, like, I really can't teach like common sense. And when you're at a certain level, like, bro, you know in your head.
Yeah, take the sack. You're already going
I need
down.
the rest preseason. Let me take this sack. Like, you know what I'm saying? But not this nigga.
Like in my head too, I'm like, is he trying to get a like roughing the passer call here? But it's like, dude, like you know you're going down. Like he's like,
no, he ain't thought that through.
Yeah.
Am I gonna get a roughing the passer?
He said he ain't think that far ahead.
Hell no, he can't. He just can't. It's really sad, man. I hate to see it.
Yeah, man.
Like I'd rather be more like the Jets don't going through like a carousel of fucking like QBs than us have paid this man. And now and we still putting this shit on the field in a preseason
welcome,
game.
because finding a quarterback is very hard. We all know this. You've seen other teams struggle through it. Some teams get lucky, like the Packers. I mean, the Chiefs haven't been good since they brought in Alex Smith after Trent Green, and even Trent Green didn't win them shit. But Alex Smith was serviceable. They still lost a lot of AFC Championship games, but but I mean, they got lucky. Mahomes, first one after, it worked out. Like I said, the Packers, every fucking quarterback they get is gold. Houston haven't, they had a good Deshaun until he started rubbing up on some masseuses, but now they, it took them 2 years, and they got CJ for 4 years.
Look at the Browns.
Yeah, I mean, the Browns have been doing it since longer than us.
If we're home and we're like, oh, damn, blown coverage is preseason, he got to take that sack, then you still watch him step up, expose his body to a
wild,
and then throw a dart to the sideline, not a lob out of bounds.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you think I'm gonna do out there as a corner? I'm running through this wide receiver to get that ball. Like,
oh yeah,
this is like
the roughing. Either way,
it's Disney World. They say Disney World is what dreams are made of. Like that ball coming to me right there is what dreams are made of. Like,
just
I'm making
kick
the NFL roster.
When you wish upon a star.
I'm making an NFL roster because of that.
Right. Where are you going?
And then the second pick was Derek Stingley, just making it an amazing play. So there's nothing you could really do there. Derek Stingley's pretty good.
Who's that big ass nigga y'all got that ran down the running back?
He's like a third string like D tackle or some shit.
Nah, his big nigga was getting up. That nigga,
he was moving.
That nigga hawked the running back down, whoever the fuck he was.
Nigga said he clocked 16 miles an hour.
I believe it. That big nigga was gone.
That shit was crazy.
His big
I
ass
like
was
shit like that, man.
Like he took it. Word. That nigga hit a second gear though. Like that nigga really got.
That
should look crazy
because
it should look crazy because you watch him run on that play. He really got the legs of a cornerback with the upper frame of a D tackle.
And then the running back wasn't mad that he got tackled. He was mad at who tackled him. Once he got up, he looked like, how this big nigga? Because he saw where he was at when he broke out on the hash. He saw where that D tackle was. And so now that he turned around and saw that D tackle was the same nigga that tackled him, he looking like, damn, how this big nigga I'm mad at myself that I allowed this big nigga to catch me. But that
nigga might not make the roster because of that.
Yeah, words like you got ran down
by a tackle,
Yeah,
not DK Metcalf, by a
right.
tackle.
Yeah, by a tackle, nigga. Yeah. Go ahead. Pack up that locker.
Shit, pack up the locker. Niggas will come back. None of his shit be in the locker. That shit be in
Your
a
shit
bag
right.
in the
Shit right
holder.
at the door and shit. Shit in the laundry cart. They like, yeah. Oh, this your bag? Yeah. Here go your bag and shit. But looking good for not so good for Danny. Looking good for Caleb. Looking good for Jalen. Drake May had a good showing this week.
Yeah, Joe Milton not so much. So it looks like they're just going to be trading back and forth.
Back and forth. I saw on Cam's podcast, he says that he feels as though he's still good enough to come and take a starting job. Well, how y'all feel about Cam Newton coming back to the NFL?
Oh,
Another nigga. No. Either washed or whatever team bring this nigga in. He's so arrogant. He
said Carolina should bring him back.
Nah, nigga. I think he's not conducive to a locker room, and I think they do what I think the linemen be doing what niggas did to old boy in what's that movie?
Yeah. Open it up and shit.
Yeah, like they letting that nigga get
like
robbed,
they did a Paul Crew.
Yeah. This nigga just talk too crazy.
Yeah.
Everything, all the light is on him. I don't wear the same clothes ever. Like niggas like, oh fuck this nigga. We rather this nigga get killed out here than lead us anywhere.
Go send this nigga.
Just toxic.
Send this nigga back home.
I really think he's just toxic. Like I don't have the doubt that like he still got the arm talent.
Yeah.
But I think he's just toxic. And he the type of nigga that's gonna be like, coach, you know what I do. Let me do what I do. And they like, bro, but you can't do that no more. Like, you can't be running and jumping from the 5-yard line trying to score, bro. You can't do that.
Still thinking he got the freedom to run the offense how he wants and
he think he is still, and he not. That cape is put up, man. Clark Kent, man.
That's
gotta
what he
act
thinking.
like.
That's what he thinking, man. He still got enough in the tank that he could be a serviceable starting quarterback for a team like the Carolina Panthers.
Stay in your lane, bro. You're a good podcaster.
Yeah, podcast is entertaining. Podcast is funny. I enjoy his podcast. But also your boy Tom Brady showing that he can still throw it.
No, said he still could too.
Say he still can throw it. Now with Fox, doing his.
And then he did that was a little sassy too, though. His little walk off.
He did
I know he tried to do that, but he looked like he was like, I can still throw it.
Yeah, he tried to do his.
Yeah, he tried.
But Tom Brady, dude, if anybody you want to see, if anybody was to come back between Tom Brady and Cam Newton and be serviceable, at this point, who you think would be more serviceable?
That's a stupid question. Next.
Tom Brady, you think even with Tom Brady being the senior, is more serviceable, be a more serviceable quarterback starting than Cam Newton?
Yeah, I think no question.
Even just off of what's between his ears, bro. He's way better.
So he's smart now.
Yeah. Makes sense. Moving on. NBA.
What? Like, what are we talking about?
France had a good showing against the USA in the Olympics. Such a good show. The leading scorer for their team, France, guard the guy that dunked on LeBron James, Ubasheli, the nigga with the fro look like Ben Wallace. He actually landed a 1-year deal with the with the Sixers because of 2.1 mil, 1-year deal with the 76ers, Yabusele. So congratulations to him. That one dunk secured him a 1-year contract in the NBA.
Nah, but you don't be like a third string center.
Yeah, he probably be a more of a energy guy.
He's not going to get it. He's not going to really get in the game unless niggas getting blown out. Like,
yeah, a lot of just a big energy guy. But I just quick backtrack.
I mean, that's a good thing though. Like, hopefully you can get your game up to where somebody will give you another contract. Right?
Yeah,
because
go ahead.
No, that's it. Go ahead.
No, I hope he has a good showing. But I just real quick backtrack. Did y'all see Josh Dobbs, Niners preseason? Josh Dobbs looking like Josh Dobbs do, cooking.
Yeah, but he only has 2 of those games in his like back pocket. Now Matty used one in preseason.
Yeah, right. He used one of his good regular season games. He used it too early and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I just wanted to bring up Josh Dobbs because that's a guy we root for and shit. But also in the NBA,
we love Josh Dobbs.
NBA, the new schedule has been released. I'm tired of the NFL. Y'all gotta stay away from Christmas.
Bro.
Stay away from
football
Christmas.
Is king.
Yo,
no,
stay away.
Football is king.
I love
You're
football, bro.
I'm not watching
just
football on
mad
Christmas.
that
Yeah,
you're
that's
not
what I'm
gonna
saying,
watch the
Bro, I'm watching
basketball
basketball on
games.
Christmas.
But you're not gonna watch
But
it.
they forcing me to be like on protest of football on Christmas because Christmas Day is basketball. And so NFL, y'all need to stay on y'all day, and that's fucking Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Yeah, they don't
These
care.
games, you got a 12 o'clock basketball day, like a 1 o'clock football. Bro, y'all better stop playing, man. Y'all challenging my viewership.
I'm watching Christmas Day basketball.
Exactly, Drew. I'm with you.
Games.
I'm with you, Drew. NFL, stay in your lane. Do not step over to Christmas. Christmas is basketball. I love football is king. Preferred sport.
Oh, yeah.
But y'all fucking up, man. Basketball, Christmas is one and the same. Thanksgiving, football, one and the same. Let's stay in our lanes, man. Stay in our lanes.
I get it. But we'll see. We'll see when we record on.
Right, no. I'm gonna be texting in the group like, hey, did you see that play? Shit, like, yo, that
this
shit
game
was
is trash.
fucking.
I'll turn on this. I watched the next game because I know the first game is like I forgot what the first game was. What's the first NFL game?
So on Christmas Day we got
because the next round at 12.
Yeah.
And then game 1 of football is what?
Hold on. Football. Where is that? Let's talk about it.
Let it be one of them Thursday night type games right there.
Why I dropped it in the group, didn't I?
You did? Yeah.
Didn't I say football need to stay away from?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. Okay, so Christmas Day, first game, 12 o'clock. We got the Spurs at New York. Then at 1 o'clock. Then 1 o'clock, we got the Chiefs at the Steelers.
Oh shit.
Then at 2:30,
I'm gonna watch that game.
I don't have to watch that.
Then at 2:30, we got the T-Wolves going against Dallas.
That's a good game. I watch.
Okay.
And at 4:30, we got the Ravens at Houston, Drew.
And they
nope. Watching that. All right, so it's tied up right now. 1-1.
And that's 4:30, Drew. And 30 minutes later, you got the Sixers and Boston. So Drew, I know your ass gonna stay on that. You gonna stay on that Ravens game.
Ravens over there. I'm watching that shit. I'm watching that over Boston and Philly. I'm sorry.
Then at 8 o'clock, we got the Lakers at Warriors.
Okay.
I watch that.
10:30, fucking late as fuck. We got the Nuggets at the Suns.
Yeah, I'm watching football.
They could have found a better game than
low key. The Ravens game might be my last game for the day. That 4:30 game.
In the Lakers and the Warriors after that.
Maybe the Lakers Warriors. I might be able to give me some pie and some ice cream and watch.
Yeah.
That and shit.
Dessert game.
Yeah, dessert game and shit. But I'm definitely not watching that.
10:30 shit. I'm sleeping.
I'm definitely not watching that 10:30 game. It's quiet for that. But yeah, that Ravens Sixers, Ravens Texans Sixers game, 30 minutes apart.
Yeah, ain't no way I'm missing that.
Ravens Texans game, you tugging on my heartstrings. I'm sorry. Yeah,
So
That's also a very good game.
that's a very good game.
I mean, you got two.
That's an
it's
awesome
two,
game.
but I'm saying you got two, and then so the 5 o'clock you got a battle for the East and the Sixers Celtics, and then 4:30 the AFC. You got Ravens, Texas,
I'm watching
playoff contenders.
That's the only football game I'm watching that day.
Okay, that's the only football game you watch. It's only two. There's only 2 football games. So,
all right, so 1 out of 2.
and that Chiefs Steelers game gonna be ass anyway.
Yeah,
But
Chiefs
that'd
should-
be
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm not watching.
but that'd be one of those upset games and
But
shit.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's gonna be one of those games where you're chilling and you see the ticker at the bottom, or maybe you got
Yeah.
your finger on the last channel,
Right,
which is
right.
really hard with streaming, by the way. Where you're gonna be sitting there, you're gonna see a little ticker, or you get a little dun-dun-dun. You look down, it's like Steelers are up 20-16. You're like, what the?
No, you looking at the FanDuel and shit, and then
Yeah,
try to see what your ticket looking like, and then you see Steelers up. It's like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
yeah.
then
With
then
2
you
minutes
turn
left,
back. Yeah,
and they got
yeah.
the ball. You're like, what
Yeah.
the hell?
Yeah, then you go back to it and shit. But NFL, stay away from Christmas, bro. Although y'all do got one good game. Y'all got one good game. The Ravens, Texans is one game that I would be looking forward to seeing. But other than that, stay the fuck away.
I'm thinking
Bro.
about you all the 5 games. Nuggets and Phoenix. They need to find that was the one.
Yeah, that's a boring nightcap. They should have switched they should have had the Suns go against like fucking Grizzlies or somebody.
Grizzlies with Ja come. Well,
Yeah,
Ja-
that's what I'm saying. You got Ja back this season. Something like that. To make a nigga even want to watch, or like a New Orleans Phoenix, like, because you know New Orleans got fucking young boy from DeJounte now and shit. Like my nigga Zion, y'all see Zion?
Mm-hmm.
Skinny
That
or
nigga-
still fat?
Thinning.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, every time he comes to the season,
Bro,
thin,
no.
and then during the season he be getting fat.
now, cause he just had that fat porno bitch fucking with him, so now he got the stress weight, and working out at the same time.
Nah,
There you go.
nigga on that crack diet.
Bro, my nigga
Nah,
Zion
man, we all know what he's on.
face all thin, neck all thin and shit, bro. But he's
That's
still
that. Ozempic.
That's that crack.
I don't know, man. My nigga Zion looking good, man. Nigga looking good. I say this every season. I say this every
season,
every
bro.
all season.
Nigga just told him, if you stop doing crack 1 week before your drug test, you'll be good to be out to your system. They
Bro,
got
I
him
say,
on that glass dick. That's what they got him on.
Yo,
I say this.
Damn, I'm on film
that
before.
was stupid.
I say this every season, man. My nigga Zion lose weight for the off season, then nigga start eating them fucking bidets or whatever they call them, beignets. I said bidets.
That'd be crazy. He eats bidets out there eating people's
Yeah.
fucking dingleberries.
But his fat ass probably eating the toilet cakes and shit.
Urinal cakes.
Yeah, word. The urinal cakes and shit. But shout out to my son Zion, man. Hopefully we have a good season. Last season, for the most part, healthy until the end.
Where
but-
it counts. Mhm.
Where it counts, correct. And so I think if we continue to share this way, we won't have those little ticky injuries and shit like that. So shout out to my son. John, where you at, bro? You here?
I would get that blank screen for about like a minute now.
Black screen. Speaking of screen, have y'all seen Steph Curry's new show?
When we
Curry
got off
versus
air
Shaq?
yesterday, it was on USA.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is weird. So I like kind of tuned in for a little bit, and I was like, yeah, all right, I'm tired. This is boring. I turned it off. But yes, it's supposedly the guy's actually really funny. Adam.
Wait, what? It's a reality
Adam-
TV show?
No, so it's a mockumentary.
Yeah.
The premise of it is that he owns a like authenticator store, like a fucking sports memorabilia store. There you go. That's
Right.
the word I was looking for, not authenticator. But when they were kids, him and Steph Curry went to like middle school together, and they were teammates.
Yeah, he stole.
And it's
Steph
just
Curry
like-
took his sleep and shit.
Yeah. So it's like again, and Curry's like really in it, and homegirl from SNL's on there, Ego Modem.
Yeah.
So again, I haven't
What's
seen it
her
yet. I
name?
just saw like Ego Modem. I think that's how you pronounce her last name. I know her first name is legit Ego,
Yeah,
like
but,
EGO.
So Steph pretty much he was the star in elementary school and high school and shit. Steph was a nigga on the bench. Steph looked up to him, idolized him and shit. He broke all the records and he started the Splash Brothers. He started the Good Night.
Yeah, which is crazy. You saw it? You watched it?
Yeah, I saw the episode. And like you said,
It's fake.
it's like 22 minutes, 15 of them shits. About 15, I was bored. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. I just turned it off. I was like, all right, I'm done.
Kind of boring. Like, I love Steph, but it's like the jokes ain't hitting. LeBron,
which is crazy because
LeBron would do better.
Those two are very funny, and like Steph, like
no, but the guy I've seen him on other stuff, and he's very funny.
Yeah, he's funny. Which is crazy. Yeah, but I guess that's what happens when you write it down, and Steph has to approve, and his people, his PR.
And Steph is being Steph, like you're being yourself.
Yeah, exactly. But like I'm sure there's going to be legal things that like his team's like yo.
Yeah.
Be,
But if y'all haven't seen, I'm pretty sure John watched it.
Oh, hey, John.
Mr. Throwback is what it's called and shit. And now he owes
Mr.
money.
Throwback.
Yeah, Mr. Throwback, because he, like Ed said, he has the throwback store, authenticated store and shit. He got all the memorabilia and he sells it online and shit. But he owes somebody money and he's trying to find a way to make money. He reconnects with Steph and trying to get a coin off the mockumentary or the documentary and shit.
Like OJ when he got locked up.
Correct, pretty much. It has a office style like
like interview process, like Modern
interview,
Family type.
Yeah, Modern Family office style and shit. But first episode was underwhelming.
Modern Family was actually kind of a good show.
No, Modern Family
It's
actually
a
is
great
a good show.
It's one of what some would say one of the best shows to come out recently in
Modern
this
Family.
era.
What was the other shit? Original Modern Family. It had my guy from Horrible Bosses in it. The guy
Sudeikis?
Jason Sudeikis. No, not Sudeikis. Ozark.
Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman. His old show used to be on
Arrested Development. That show was
Arrested Development. Yes, so that's
so
like,
good.
Yeah.
So good.
So,
yeah.
I always put them together.
Yeah, because they were in a lot of stuff together.
Yeah, so but that's a great show. If y'all never have y'all ever seen Arrested Development?
It's so good.
I actually haven't.
That's a great show, Drew.
It's a great show. It didn't have the chance like they canceled it quick and then they brought it back to Netflix.
Yeah, but it was too old. Yeah, it was old.
It was too late for it. Yeah. But yeah, that show should have got the chance that like The Office and Modern Family and all those kind of shows did. But unfortunately, it was a little too ahead of its time.
Yeah, it definitely was. It was
literally. If they would have given them one more year, The Office came out and fucking blew up. It's fucking unbelievable.
It definitely it was the blueprint. And then all those other shows like Park and Recs and all those shits came out and were successful.
Parks and Recs, Community.
Yeah, all that shit came out still using that same production style, and they were all successful. But Arrested Development is the original OG, like the real funny one and shit. Like,
yeah, that show, it's so good. I might rewatch Arrested Development.
How many seasons is it?
The original?
Yeah,
it's like 3.
Yeah,
it's like the original was like 3 or 4. It's not a lot.
Yeah, it wasn't. But John, you here?
Yeah. Man, a long day, man. I got stuck with the double, man.
John got stuck with the double. Speaking of double, your guy had a double. Double INTs.
How's it going?
I know. You see how I made that connect? Thank you, John. You with the oop. Thank you for the oop.
It should have been a pick and a safety.
So, John,
Should've been.
how you feeling about your guy Danny Dimes and his decisions as a quarterback in New York?
Listen, it's years in, but first preseason game back, let that shit get out of his system. But I'm not any other quarterback for the most part would probably try to toss the ball out regardless.
Right,
And,
they would have tried to toss it out, not to the receiver.
but it still would have been a safety regardless because he
Yeah,
was still
that's fine. That's fine.
That's fine. That's preseason.
That's preseason. But
But
to make a play like that,
that shit was just mad. You know what's funny? I swear to God, I was watching the preseason game. I was talking to Cat while the game was on. I look at something we were talking about. I look at my phone real quick. So I look at the screen. Giants just got the ball. I look at my phone. I look back up. It says touchdown. I'm like, yo, what the fuck just happened? Hold on. It said touchdown. But I didn't see. I just seen touchdown. So I'm like, okay, what's going on? And I seen the play. I'm like, God damn. But yeah, it is what it is. I liked Malik Neighbors.
yep.
Malik
Yeah, right.
There was some
Great
chemistry
catch.
there, and he got. I told Cap to him like, yo, as soon as the game start, he is going to force feed the fuck out of Malik Neighbors. In the first play, the first play was almost a pick because he threw it straight to Malik Neighbors.
Yeah,
and
crazy.
And the defensive back almost like jumped it, but the first play, snap. So if the ball gets to Malik, I'm not gonna lie, he's gonna have himself some stats because he's gonna get like
Yeah, he's gonna have great stats like Odell did.
He's gonna have
that team.
he's gonna have like 15, 20 targets a game.
But ain't this an issue that I think I've heard Kev say about Danny Dimes in regards to he goes with his first read and that's it. Like you're saying he's looking for neighbors. And I think Kev said this last year about when it came to with Waller, like he saw him, he don't look away.
Yeah, he wasn't looking outside of Waller.
Like,
yeah.
So
No,
like,
but
he's like,
do we think it's gonna be more of the same?
What I would say is
Jalen Hyatt.
Neighbors was getting he's creating more space and getting open compared to what Waller was doing.
Right.
So it might be like a tad bit different, but I just feel like he just felt like Drew Lock missed it. So I feel like there was a slight pressure to get Neighbors the ball for this preseason game because he didn't have 0 catches in the first one.
Yeah,
Right.
something got to do to get you people excited.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel
Yeah,
like it was
Giants
just like an
fans.
overall, not just a Daniel Jones thing. But I feel like it was just like an overall, let's just get him the ball.
Yeah, it was the game plan. Get him the ball.
Just get him the ball. But there was a play where he made Daniel Jones didn't throw to his first read. It was a nice third down play to Wan'Dale Robinson. He looked his first read, looked his second read, and he threw Wan'Dale, and he caught Wan'Dale and was able to get a first down.
Yeah.
But after the two interceptions, for the most part, the passes was much like he played a much better game. But obviously, nobody wants to see him throw picks, so that's what everyone's gonna talk about. But after his the two interceptions, he a decent game. I'm not gonna say he played an amazing game, but for a preseason, it wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
John, what week is Drew Lock going to be the starter? That's my question for you.
Did Lock get hurt?
He did get hurt, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't see him starting.
Like at all?
If shit really hits the fan, he didn't have the best preseason game, but I think Tommy gets a nod over Drew, even though Drew got paid.
So at what week do you think Tommy... At what week do you think Daniel Jones gets benched? That's my real question. Or if he does this year.
If he was to get benched, I would say it depends on how many losses we have at a certain amount of points. Like at a certain amount of points. It depends on the losses. So I don't know.
So like week 11?
I'll say If the
I'll say
shit
week
is if shit is, let's just say the shit is hitting the fan maybe like week 7, week 8, possibly. But if the shit is like a bad win-loss record and he's playing bad,
Yeah.
it could be early in that. But like I said, when I watched Drew Lock's first preseason game, it didn't really it didn't look good. He also threw a pick, but he didn't also he got hurt before he could really settle in and actually showcase something. But he still got paid, so
What was the
chances
what was the
are
injury? Is
they're
he
gonna
okay?
play him. They said it's a hip pointer and oblique, I believe. Oblique and a hip pointer.
That'll be fun.
But
He'll
let's
be fun.
quick look at Giants just first quarter of the season. They got Vikings first, then they play the Commanders, then they got the Browns, and then they got the Cowboys. What
are the home, away home? What's going on?
So they're home against the Vikings, away against the Commanders, away against the Browns, home against the Giants.
Oof,
I mean home against the Cowboys. Home against the Cowboys.
Home against the Cowboys.
So say they
That's
lose.
a rough stretch.
I can see them possibly losing all those games, but I think they can get one of those against the Commanders. Say they 1-3. 1-3.
So we can't get that.
Can't
get that Vikings game. That's not a possibility.
Nah, we know y'all not winning that Vikings game. Y'all not winning that Vikings game. They could, and actually they could. Because they kicked our ass last year, so they actually could win that. So, but I don't see them beating the Vikings. So 1-3, start off the season. Do you think that's enough to start DeVito?
I think it'll be a combination of Daniel Jones, also his play.
Yeah, his production being really bad.
Let's just say we go 1-3, but he's actually playing good. It's not
he's gonna. Right.
You can't really blame him, but you can blame him because
he didn't lose them the games. They lost the games, but he didn't lose.
So it's like then they might. You know what I'm saying, they might ride it out a little longer. Yeah. But if it's like, oh yeah, he's fucking the fuck out. We're losing. It might happen. He got 1 year left on the deal. He also got the shit where it's like if he gets hurt, his next year's contract is guaranteed. The next year on his deal is guaranteed. So they might do what the Broncos did to Russell Wilson.
He say, "Fuck that, yeah, go ahead, bench me. I'm gonna chill with this." You feel? Hey, go ahead, bench me. I don't give a fuck. Fuck this down.
Yeah, Russ don't give a fuck.
No, I'm talking to Danny too. He might be like,
Danny. Yeah, well, Danny got a bag too.
Like,
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, Danny
it's all guaranteed next year, John.
Nah, I think it's $23 million guaranteed.
Oof.
For next year.
That's a nice piece of change, boy.
It's not that bad if you think about this ridiculous QB market.
Yeah, not that bad, but can't wait to see Saquon fucking running up while he's on the bench. Could told you who you should have paid. Just saying.
Well, John already know who should have paid, so that's not even a question.
But again, I can't say that if you're gonna come on here and argue against the dead RB market.
I mean, I listen. I'm not paying Breece Hall when it comes time. We're getting the most out of him now.
Exactly.
I'm not fucking paying him. No fucking way. Unless he wants to be nice. Unless he wants to be like, hey, cool guy, no big deal, whatever. But Brandon Allen and Isaiah Davis look great, and we got 5 more years of those guys, so it's fine.
This nigga,
and Brandon Allen
on to the next. This nigga, on to the next.
What was I say? He ain't Saquon, but I'm not gonna lie. Devin Singletary looking all right. Devin Singletary looking like he gonna be serviceable. The real 2-6,
Here's the real John. Here's the real John coming now.
What is that?
Here's the real John.
Yo,
there he is. He's back. He's back, boys. He's back. I was getting nervous.
I might have to get I'll get the piece of tape. Put it over the bar. Just put Singletary.
Yeah, I got to do it to this one.
He gonna do the NWO shit, cross it out, DX type shit. But before we get into our last segment, for those who was here, Drew had a very funny story at the beginning of the episode. So if you on that pod, you watch the beginning. For the sake of John and Kev, I want to double back on this.
You
Oh
gonna
my
bring it back?
God, no.
So
Yeah, go ahead.
Drew wasn't here. Drew went on a cruise.
This is why I don't.
Drew
tell
was
you.
on a cruise. Bro, we brothers. We brothers. Drew
Yeah,
went
we're
on a
supposed to tell
cruise.
each other these kind of
We
things.
supposed to tell each other this shit. We laugh at each other. Drew, being Drew, like, he on the
And Drew,
cruise.
I was vulnerable. I told you my story. I did it too, just not
Just
that
not the way you
embarrassingly.
did. Drew had a potential hookup on the cruise. He had a white girl down, DTF,
Okay.
and drinking, clubbing with her. They having a good night. And Drew throws up.
I puked on the floor, bro.
Drew
On the
puked
dance
on
floor,
the
bro.
dance floor.
Puked on it. I couldn't hold it. Shit.
Couldn't hold his alcohol, and Shorty dipped on him.
Wait, come on. Wait. So you say he couldn't hold his
How'd you tell the
alcohol
story?
and he froze up. You
Go
mean
ahead,
he
Drew.
he
Tell the
threw
story.
up
You
or
was
he
on the
froze up?
No, he
Yeah,
threw up. He
you,
vomited. He vomited.
Wait,
Vomited,
shut
bro.
up. God damn it. Let Drew tell a story. You was on a cruise.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't remember he was on vacation.
I
He was on.
When?
This last week, bro.
This week.
While I wasn't here, the podcast
Yeah.
was here. I was on
This
a
week.
cruise.
I'm saying it was like a week. Last week's episode, or a week before
Yeah.
last week's
You was
episode.
on,
Drew wasn't
you
there.
mean like you was on a Royal Caribbean and shit?
Right. It was a cruise like to Cozumel, Mexico, Belize, Honduras.
Okay. You
and
don't know what cruise line you was on. I got it.
Yo, what was the
Fast
cruise
forward.
line?
What was it?
Royal Caribbean.
Yeah, that's what he just said.
Oh, my bad. I wasn't
No.
listening.
It was Belize. It was
I wasn't listening. All right, hey, I wasn't listening to him.
So,
What I'm talking about.
he had a 7-day cruise on the Royal Caribbean. Day 3, he met a young lady, filling the flow
at the bar.
at the
Let her
bar.
tell
Drinks.
the story. So
Go
what
ki-
happened? She's feeling the
alright.
flow, Drew.
You got that contact info, though, at least.
Nah, oof.
It didn't get that far. And mostly, it was like, I mean, she's actually from Indiana, honestly. So
Oh
like,
yeah,
yeah, she's from
with
Indiana.
a couple Colts games.
Cold. I know she was a
Found
thick
you
cornbread
a,
motherfucker, corn-fed motherfucker, boy.
I found you a Caitlin Clark. Okay, go ahead.
Caitlin Clark.
Nah, I was chatting. Fuck it, we was talking. It got just like we was at the bar. I had a couple. I was drinking before I actually met her, so that's kind of like what contributed to that shit. So we was chatting. Then you know the fucking cruise guy, a fucking nightclub like at what, like 11 to 2. So they have a spot where you can go up there. They playing music and shit. You're on the dance floor and fuck it. When we go on the dance floor, I fucking felt that shit coming up. Fucking, I tried to go to the bathroom, did not make it. Fucking threw up right there. Then that's kind of the end.
And then what happened after that though? When you ran into her?
Oh my God, yo. It
You
was
didn't see it
calm.
ever again?
No, he saw again.
I saw it.
We saw it, bro. It was day 3. He had 4 more
the
days.
moment was kind of ruined at that point and shit. So it was kind of clipped.
See, and what we
Yeah,
advised,
say
we
what
were
you
like, what we advised, we were like, yo, shorty
Drew was
nothing, man.
embarrassed.
Like,
Drew,
you know, I ate
Drew
some
saw
bad
it.
food.
Drew didn't want her to see him. He probably
Yeah.
saw her, but
Drew
he
was
like,
nah, head
yeah.
down. And then she just dipped on you, right, Drew? Did she say anything to you? Was she like, ill? You're gross? Did she say anything?
I was kind of drunk at that point, bro.
So you don't remember what she said?
Low key.
I don't really remember.
Damn,
Help
Drew had a
him
brown
out. The
I
mad
was drunk
shit.
at that
That's
point.
don't remember.
but that's what we were telling him. He should have owned that shit. Like when he saw Shorty, he should have came up
Yeah,
to
you
him
should have
like,
been like,
"Yo,
Yeah.
round
damn, these
2 or
eggs is
something."
trash.
Like,
I wouldn't eat those eggs here
Yeah,
at the
word.
buffet. I wouldn't
Word.
eat them shits. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
I, you know.
Even though it's an
You
embarrassing
know.
moment, you heard Drew, you still had an opening.
I walked up to Shorty like, yo, can you believe them niggas spiked my drink last
yo,
night?
something like, something. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, straight acknowledge the shit, but like, yo, I'm good.
Spiked
Like,
my shit last night?
At that point.
No, nah, I'm not gonna lie.
At that point.
You not saying to her, seeing her the following might have been worse than him throwing up with her the
Wait, so
night.
did you
Because he
on the
probably
cruise
just looked at her and probably did some awkward shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why he just like saw her from afar. They locked eyes and Drew just like ducked off and shit.
Yeah, probably.
And Drew,
Drew,
you
is that what
told
happened?
shit, so you know
Right. Yeah, he gonna stand out. Yeah, word.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, your
Drew.
big ass can't be hiding, nigga. Drew behind
Yeah,
like
word.
a little old lady.
And you
Shit.
know that
All right,
right,
so
ain't nothing but
wait.
old people on that shit.
Yo, so Drew, again, when you seen her the next day, detail for detail, what took place?
I mean, I saw her.
He just saw her. That's all he did.
I
He
saw her. We was. I forgot.
Did she
I
see
forgot
you?
what I forgot. I honestly forgot what I said. I
Oh, you said something to her.
I went up to her. I said, I honestly forgot. To be honest with you, I honestly forgot. To be true story. I honestly forgot that. I honestly forgot. I know. I
Do
said
you
something.
remember what
I
was her
went up to her. I
response
said
to
something.
Yeah, do you remember her response?
Nah, it was.
Her response was
It was.
She was like,
It was some. It
Ew.
was some to a point of like. I know what happened. I know what happened. Like it's all cool. It's all cool. Shit happens. Like
and then she
and that was it. Damn. I hope she has a podcast and we find it.
and she telling this story.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine
I want to hear
seriously,
her side.
on this
You got her name
algorithm,
at least,
you
Drew? What
just
was her
see-
name?
Yo, y'all exchange. Yeah, Drew, you
Nah,
get an
Brenda.
IG?
Brenda.
You get an IG?
I think I could find
Let's
it.
go, Drew.
Yeah, send
That's
it,
what
Drew.
that
Yo,
contact
slide in
information.
then.
IG counts in today's day and age. IG counts
Yeah,
as contact.
Yes,
information.
Drew. You come on now. Let me know. Yo, let's get this bitch on pod.
No.
Yeah, let's do it.
No, nigga, we ain't getting
No,
this
just
bitch
Come
on.
on,
just send
Drew.
it, just send it to her.
Share,
Send it to us.
share me. Just share it to me. Don't worry about it. I got everything.
Nigga, you're the worst part of this shit. Nah,
No.
I'm
Drew,
cool.
send it to me. You can trust me. I promise. I
Look,
won't do
Drew.
nothing.
Look, just you can send us a photo. You can block out her information. I just want to
Yeah,
see.
block out her information. Yeah,
I
we
just
just need
want
to see what she
see.
looks
I
like.
just want to see. That's it.
We
all
gotta
right?
get
Is
a load
that
of this
fair?
heifer.
This nigga can't. Is that fair?
This nigga's, I swear.
Kev's like, Drew, you better not fucking send her IG name. He's like,
Are we gonna go to the next subject now? We're gonna go to the next topic.
Drew,
Nah, we ain't
Okay.
going to shit
Fab
until you
five.
send Dev.
Kev will be in her DM.
Fab Five.
Until you send Dev the redacted photo.
Yeah,
on
bro.
the
Just,
account, we ain't
that's
moving
it.
on, nigga.
That's all I'm asking for.
Damn,
Just
you
send
fucked
me.
up by saying anything.
No,
Yeah, all night.
No, because oh my god.
look, it's okay. Brenda's. I'm pretty sure she'll laugh at this. She'll think it's funny. You said her name was Brenda, right?
Brenda.
Yeah, that's
We
a
love
good
you,
name.
Brenda.
I like that name. That's a cool name.
I know. I just went through Drew's shit, but I didn't see no Brenda.
Yeah, that's all I have to do now.
I didn't see a Brenda. Then I just went through it. I didn't find a Brenda. So if y'all find something, y'all let me know.
So,
maybe Drew got it, but he didn't follow through with the follow yet.
Drew, why you follow Brazzers Official, you freak?
I
he
do.
really, he do for real.
You do. He really does. Yeah, just put it in beat,
Look what
bro.
he did. Look what he did.
Just
I
put
do.
the
Drew did like this. He said, I do.
No, he really does.
Really?
I
He really does.
honestly don't remember why.
Yo,
I don't
stripper fan baddies. Drew, you are a freakazoid.
Yeah.
Balls. Yeah, Drew. Yeah, Drew.
I'm on Drew followers. Let me see who Drew follows.
Yo,
Drew, comes back to love podcast. Drew, what the fuck you be on?
I don't know. I was actually into that podcast a minute ago. I don't be listening to that
Drew,
podcast.
here's what we're gonna do.
I don't be
Here's what we're
listening
gonna do.
to
We're
that
about to
podcast.
expose you unless you send us her IG.
Drew he got the massage mistress. He got the Irene the Dream is back.
Yep.
I'll be all live freaky shit. Fuck it.
Nah, where is it? You sent it to Dev?
No, he ain't sent me nothing.
He just told us Brenda, but her IG name because we don't got her last name, so you need that last part.
Drew, shit, she probably didn't follow you because she saw your following. Like who you?
No, we're
what
looking
you following?
at
Shit.
who he's following. She can't change that.
No, I'm saying, but she probably saw it. She looked at his name and then went to his followers. I mean, what he's following. She said, "This nigga freaky."
Yo, this shit is funny, bro. As soon as you type in BR, there's browsers.
It's good.
Drew, you know you gotta watch this shit on Twitter, man. Ain't nobody there on Twitter. You don't put this on IG.
I
So you saw me, Brenda?
I gotta watch my shit.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. You go to Twitter to watch.
No, I gotta watch my shit. I actually gotta delete some of my following. So.
Yeah, bro. Do that.
Well, go ahead, Drew. We waiting on you, man. We're gonna be here all night.
All right. Once Drew, send me that picture. I told you can block out all her information. I don't need to see it. None of that.
But just Drew following some porn stars, you heard?
Yo, he was talking with mad porn stars.
Oh my god! Yeah. Is this gonna be the part of the? Is this gonna be the part of the podcast? Y'all,
we got
Fab Five.
We all doing investigative work. Like we're coming together.
We're
trying to help you out. We're trying to help you out, Drew.
No, well, you're not doing it. We are.
We trying to help you out. We trying to
find a name that sounds closest to it and fits closest to the detail. Look for someone that says Indiana.
That's the one who got away, Drew. We trying to help you out, bro.
Yeah, we're trying to help you find her.
But let's close out the episode with a 5-5. We haven't did 5-5 in quite some time, and we'll start doing more once the NFL season starts. But 5-5 current current athletes or professional athletes that moved on from a former team that you wish was still at that particular team.
Oh, they had to be current, nigga?
Yes, I said current athlete.
Yeah, and then I even doubled down.
And then Ed asked a question, said, reading is good, but you don't go on the Instagram and all that and shit. So therefore, that's gonna be your excuse because I said current. All time, that's too easy. That's why I specifically said current.
I mean, I do got
current players.
Is all time too easy?
I think so because there's been a lot of moves especially in all sports. There's been a lot of moves. I think it's funner and it takes a lot more critical thinking when it comes to current players and moving from one team and you wish they were on a former team.
So my thing was I like them better when they were on these teams. That's how I kind of like.
I could do different set of lists of just players on all my favorite teams.
You could do your favorite. You could do all your favorite teams.
All my young Lakers.
All your young Lakers. You could do all that. But
I got a list though. I'm good though.
I messed up. I did all football.
Yeah, you don't. That's all good. That's all good.
He ain't specified. I
didn't specify what sport you had to do. It's whatever you felt. But we're gonna start at 5. John, kick us off.
I might change some picks then.
At number 5. Kane. Oh man. No. At number 5. Was just talking about him. Saquon Barkley. At number 5.
Damn.
Saquon.
Damn.
Back with the Giants. Kev, at number 5, what you got?
I got Calvin Ridley at number 5.
Falcons, Calvin Ridley.
He's still on that Falcons roster right now, bro.
Oh yeah, that'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy.
Kirk Chains would just be
Kirk Thuggins.
It is what it is.
All right, Drew, number 5.
All right, the team he started out with was the best team, was the best version of himself. Zeke, bro. That was the best version of him.
Ezekiel Elliott?
Yes, Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah, he was cooking.
But he is
he's back on the Cowboys.
He's back
on the Cowboys.
No, his original team back on the Cowboys.
He's talking about 2021.
Yeah, but that's
That's kind of cheating because
How
he a
is he-
Cowboy.
how is-
Kirk.
how is-
He's back with the team.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
No, that's 15.
Oh,
That's
So, 'cause I'm
15.
saying, like, look,
how
He's
is
not.
that
He's talking about
cheating?
21 Zeke.
look, I'm saying, for
Yeah.
example, let's just say, for example, if LeBron was to go back to Cleveland today, would you still be like, oh, first at Cleveland, LeBron,
Right,
second
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
So just
First
because,
in Cleveland.
nah,
I'm
that's
just
kind of
asking.
that's kind of a loophole because
Yeah, what you
before
did is
this-
kind of a loophole.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Nah, come
Yeah.
on, because you wasn't saying you couldn't say that from last year when he was with the Patriots and he was ass.
Yeah, if he was with the Patriots last year, then
Or if he's
yes.
with a different team this
Or
year.
a different team, then yes. But Zeke is currently a Cowboy, and therefore you can't say his former team because the former team you're talking about is the actual current team.
Come on, man. First thing.
Okay, Drew. All right, Drew.
You know what? Don't
You gotta
be
put
doing
in the
that.
graphic. You gotta put Ezekiel Elliott number 21.
And I'll be forgetting.
Cowboys not Ezekiel 15.
When we do these lists, Drew be shooting from the hip anyway, so I gotta keep that in mind too.
Yeah.
With these lists. So Ed, number 5, what you got?
My number 5. I do want to switch this up now that I realized that it's not just football. I'm gonna go H-Town D-Hop, Houston D-Hop.
That was a good one.
That's when he
H-Town
was
D-Hop.
good.
Yeah.
He's been not good since. I mean, he's still D-Hop, but he's not D-Hop. You know.
At number 5, I got something that's near and dear to you, Ed. Like I don't think because he left so early, he really didn't play to his potential, and now he's a okay, good player. But I think if he would have stayed in New York with what the defense is looking now,
I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this.
I'm saying Jamal Adams staying with
Jamal.
the Jets.
Yeah, I don't want him back. He's still currently a free agent, I believe. Actually, no, I think he finally got signed.
But that's what I'm saying. He left the Jets. He was supposed to go to Seattle and be this big guy, and it's just been like decline. Let me look real quick. Let me see what Jamal Adams.
I think he signed a 1-year deal. But
yeah, I think he signed a 1-year deal too.
Jamal.
He is with fucking Blitz boy. You suck. He is with what the fuck? Titans. He's with the Titans. Oof.
Yep.
Yikes.
Yep. Currently with the Titans.
He's with the Titans.
Yeah. So he left the Jets looking for a bag.
Have fun.
It hasn't been the same. So
one more time, Jamal. Thank you for MVS. Or sorry, Elijah Vera Tucker and Garrett Wilson. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
So I guess without Jamal, we wouldn't have the Jets where we got today. So
yeah, that's
correct.
That's actually right.
Yeah.
So, all right, John, at number 4.
At number 4, uses 2 current moves. 4 or 5 would be more current moves because it's like, well, 5 is obviously shocking for my reasons. My guy left my team. But at number 4, Klay Thompson leaving Golden State.
Okay, that's not bad. Fuck Klay, old weak bum ass. But
yeah, but still, he fucked the aura up.
Yeah, he definitely fucked the aura. Well, he wasn't the original part of Mr. Throwback was the original Splash Brothers. So technically Klay was a substitute for
Monte.
Don't say Monte.
Exactly. But at number 4, Kev, who you got?
I got this nigga Austin Eckler.
Austin Eckler.
You want Chargers Austin Eckler?
Yeah, I'm on Chargers Austin Eckler.
Fantasy King. Fantasy.
I just don't want to see this nigga playing for Washington.
Austin Eckler is.
But he's going to be the 2 there too, which is crazy. He's the change of pace back.
Yeah, he was the fantasy football king for many years. Austin Eckler, guaranteed to run up the score for you. So, but that was in with the Chargers. So we'll see what's come in Washington.
What's the nigga's name? Brian Robinson.
Brian Robinson.
Brian, yeah. Many men.
Oh yeah, he got Graves, got Bullet.
4. Drew.
this is all gonna be best versions of themselves. These
Okay.
were at these, they were their best versions.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with my guy. You know who my guy is.
LeBron James.
Miami Braun was the best version of that
Okay.
guy.
You rather
He's
see?
the best version of that guy.
I'm not mad at that. That makes sense because he's no longer.
That was the one where he won, but I think first stint Braun was the best Braun.
Nah.
No, I think.
Miami
Yeah, I think. I
version was
think.
best Braun.
I think gameplay wise,
Miami version
ability
was
wise.
I think Miami was the best thing that happened for LeBron.
Yeah, but it was the situation and what was around him.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but what was around him actually built him up to be one of the most dominant players in the NBA.
Yeah,
like,
I understand that, but man, first stint Cleveland LeBron was a sight to see, man. You
Definitely.
know?
Yes, definitely. But
definitely
he grew up to upper echelon.
Yeah, definitely
he
human
was.
highlight film went first in Cleveland. But like Drew said, I think he went up an echelon once he went to
funny,
Miami.
The worst version of LeBron is Laker Bron.
Yep, that's a fact.
Yeah, he's the worst.
To me, the order would go. My order would be
Yeah. First stint
Cleveland first stint, Miami,
Cleveland
second stint,
and then
LA. And my order is actually like the order of his career, but
yeah, I would go Miami.
If we go accolades and whatnot, it'll be Miami.
Yeah.
First
stint, second stint,
Cleveland, first stint, Cleveland, second stint, then Lakers.
So you got Miami, Cleveland, first stint. This is for you, and then Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny got.
All right, Ed, 4.
I'm not gonna switch it. I'm just gonna stick with football since that's what I had. I'm gonna go Buccaneers Jameis. Buccaneers J-Bo was the guy. He like, even though he had the real life 30 for 30, it didn't matter. He was having fun out there. Huck and chuck it. He nubs. I mean, he's still fun now.
30 for 30. Shout out to Jameis, man.
Yo, Jameis was that nigga, though.
I fucks with Jameis.
Yeah, Jameis is the man, dude.
And I think
he also was a fantasy king, bro. He
remember,
used to
remember the shit when they was smacking the shot at him and he had to hold the ball?
Yeah. He went through the he went through the thing and shit.
He's so stupid.
I think Jameis
just the vibe, dude.
I think Jameis is up there with Ray Lewis when it comes to pregame speeches. Like, I love
None of that should
J-Bo.
be making sense.
Yeah,
but
I love his pregame speeches, bro. His shit be so funny. Like, and they be sitting there like, yeah, sure. But at number 4, the big 3 that never really came to fruition. I'm going with the KD, Harden, Kyrie, Brooklyn Nets at number 4. Injuries.
That's not fair. You kind of got 3.
Fat suits.
Is that really the big 3? Because
COVID.
It was a big 3. It was a big 3.
No,
It just
James Harden wasn't. James Harden
it's self-imploded before it could take off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's self-imploded before, and they didn't give it enough time to really come to fruition. And so, at 4,
okay.
Although I'm cheating because I got 3,
yes,
but I'm gonna put them at my 4. John, at number 3, what you got?
At number 3, I just did a quick swap. Damn, fuck. Now my number 3 is gonna go to number 2. So another swap. My number 3 is gonna go to number 2.
Okay.
So my number 3, OKC Westbrook.
Okay.
He's definitely was
that guy. Definitely.
He was the last one too.
Mr. Triple Double.
OKC
himself.
Westbrook.
And I was just looking at some Westbrook highlights from the Thunders. Yo, that nigga used to be taking off like aggressively. Like that nigga used to abuse the rim. Like
that pull up, that run full speed pull up jump shot was bread and butter. That shit used to drop.
That nigga boy. Like,
fortunately, my favorite team is what ruined him.
He was wilding like he was on the 403 rim, right?
Yeah, that ass. Like, yo, that nigga look like Mike on the 403 ram and shit. Like,
I'm about to say that nigga was like prime Hansel on the 403 rim. Hansel used to just fall the fuck out in that rim.
Hansel used to be yanking a motherfucker like, you know,
Like
he Shaq and
it's
shit on a breakaway
so light.
rim.
He was so light that he would really leave his feet and not know how he was gonna land. He was jumping on one of us.
Shout out, Hans.
Shout out to my son Hans. All right, Kevin, number 3.
At number 3, I think it's gonna be beautiful to see him in a New Jersey. It's just annoying that he's gonna be in a New Jersey, but I'm gonna go with King Henry himself at number 3.
And Baltimore.
I think it's gonna be nice. If he's successful, I think it's gonna be nice to see.
Yeah,
But
it's gonna be nasty with Lamar in the backfield, bro. It'll be nasty.
Drew excited for his team.
I'm happy with that shit.
him, Ed. Yeah, how happy he is. You hear the joy in his voice.
I'm happy with that shit.
It's crazy. It's fucking crazy to me.
All right, Drew at 3.
The Saints Jimmy Graham was the shit.
Jimmy Graham's retired.
Jimmy Graham
No, he's not retired. He's not retired.
There ain't no way he's active right now.
He's not retired. He's not retired.
Yeah, he went to the hospital because he got fucking dinked around, and I think he was done.
No, bro, he did not retire. He is not retired.
I'm pretty sure he's done.
He's a free agent. He's not with a team, but he's a free agent.
Which is basically one step away from being retired.
Nigga, you're not retired. You gotta be retired. I'm following the rules.
The veteran tight end is still mulling over whether or not he'll suit up for the 2024 campaign. He is currently not signed to a team.
He's not retired. He's a free agent.
He's a free agent. So his current team
Yeah,
another team. Because what's his current team?
Nigga, oh my fucking God. Now you throw this at me?
He ain't on a current team.
He's not on a team.
All right, fuck it. Scratch Jimmy Graham.
The last team he played for was the team that actually drafted him. So therefore,
and that's another non and void.
All right, nigga. All right. I'm gonna switch it because I had him at number. I'm gonna switch it.
No. You gonna switch it because you gotta switch?
No, nigga. The Seahawks, Russell Wilson. Fuck y'all niggas. Seahawks, Russell Wilson, nigga. Fuck
Seahawks.
Before or after Let Russ Cook era?
It was all Seahawks. Russell Wilson was better than Russell was because after he left the Seahawks, Steve Cliff, nigga.
Right.
Get out of here.
All right,
the last couple of years in Seattle were pretty bad.
All right, Ed. 3.
I'm gonna go, and again, I kind of hinted to it because I love that defense. That 2018 Bears defense was really good, and it was all led by John Gruden coming into Oakland, trading away Amari, trading away Khalil Mack, who was my pick. Khalil Mack, that defense was really good. Little Eddie Jackson action.
Yeah.
Roquan Smith was on that team.
Roquan
was on that team. Kyle Fuller was on that team. That was a good ass team.
Yeah. No, that was a good ass team.
Yeah, that version of Khalil Mack.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were dirty.
All right, number 3. I think one sucker punch ruined his basketball IQ. And so I think if this never happened to him, he would be still a good player in Golden State. And then number 3, I got Jordan Poole. Still with Golden State. I think my guy Steph Curry won't be stressed the way he's stressed. And so I think he would have had if Clay left, he would have a serviceable Splash brother to still be in the Oracle. So at number 3, I got Jordan Poole remaining in Golden State. All right, John, number 2.
At number 2,
oh my!
I was putting him at number 3, but I felt like the impact. And there's a lot that goes with this. My number 2, he's still active in the league, so I want him. Derrick Rose, Chicago.
Derrick Rose, Chicago. Yes.
Who do you play with?
He went Memphis.
Who's Derrick Rose playing
with? Memphis.
He's still with Memphis.
Memphis.
Yeah, so Chicago, Derrick Rose. All right, fair.
He
You can have
he
it.
got it. He got it. He got
got
it. I'll give him that. Because he is actively on the team.
Yeah.
Well,
But he's for the Memphis
Jimmy
Grizzlies.
Graham should be a point for me. Fuck y'all niggas.
Jimmy Graham don't play for a team, bro. All right, Kev at number 2.
Number
I'm
2, Devontae Adams.
Devontae.
Packers.
Green
Devontae
Bay.
Adams.
Devontae.
Good shit.
I need that back.
Good shit.
Live and live in color. I need that.
Devontae, best receiver in the league. At that time, Devontae
At that time,
yeah. Yeah.
Well, at that time, what's the name was still in the league?
D-Hop?
Larry.
Larry is
D-Hop.
old, nigga.
I know, still. Larry's the best in the league until he wasn't.
All right, Drew at number
Larry
2.
still ain't retired.
Damn, Larry still.
He hasn't. He's just chilling.
I think this guy just had more of
That's crazy.
I just think this guy had more of a bigger impact on his original team than the team he's currently on right now, which is your Minnesota Vikings. TJ Hawkinson. He had better impact.
Detroit TJ Hawk.
Detroit.
Yeah, they just
Hawkinson.
First off, we only had him for one fucking year,
and then drafted a fucking really good replacement.
I ain't trying to message you.
I mean, Sam Laporta is definitely a good replacement.
Yeah, I ain't trying to message you, but I feel like Drew is freestyle.
Yeah, you know
How is he gonna pick?
Nigga.
And TJ Hawkinson was a Pro Bowler last season and shit though. Like, nigga, shut up. He shoot from the hip. I told y'all what he be doing when we do these 5-5s.
Yo, nigga at number 2 basically said Eagle. Dollar.
Dollar.
Sorry, Drew. That's what it felt like.
It's mad random.
Do we really miss TJ Hawkinson in Detroit? Anybody miss him? Unfortunately, he got I'm not saying Laporta better than him, but they got themselves a really good tight end.
Laporta's better than him.
I'm not saying who's
I'm saying Laporta's better than him.
Laporta's not better than no fucking Hawkinson. Maybe in the future.
I'm saying Laporta's better than him. Laporta's better than him right now.
That's crazy.
I'm saying right now he is.
Laporta's good. Not taking none from him.
Nigga, I had TJ Hawkinson.
It's not enough for Detroit to miss him.
That's what I'm saying. It's been one season.
Yeah, I don't know. He's good. The kid's good.
Well, it's been a season and a half, technically.
Right, okay.
Mid-season, you got traded mid-season.
Right. Mid-season,
And lost in the playoffs to the Giants, and then last year would have been it was the first full year last year. So
quick draw, Drew. That nigga the fastest gun in the West.
Yo, did you get Brenda's IG?
Yeah.
Hell no.
You don't have it.
I don't have it.
See, I don't know if he's lying or not, man. Like,
you don't have it. You don't have it.
I don't have it.
You don't have it.
I think he has it. You got it.
And at number 2, she was one of those porn sites that we
one of those porn stars.
Really, who he was talking about is the medic from the ship that walked over to see if he was okay. And he said, yeah, after he threw up, and she walked away.
Cool. And at number 2.
She's seen him stalking him the rest of the trip.
They had a moment.
Ducking too. And she's like, why the fuck is this weirdo ducking me?
Yeah.
I just pumped his
I
stomach.
told him I'll check on him tomorrow. He gave me his room number.
Some people thought he was going to be good. Was serviceable last year in Cleveland, but man, that Kansas City Chiefs Kareem Hunt was something different, man. He was something different. That KC, but pre kicking a chicken in an elevator or whatever the fuck he did.
Yeah. He love top, bro.
Nah.
Yeah.
Kareem.
Who is Kareem? Who team?
No.
Oh wait, I can't say that. He's on the
Browns.
Yeah, on the Browns.
He's on the Browns.
And Kareem was really that nigga.
He really was.
Kareem was really that nigga.
Imagine if they had him right now.
Bro.
They prime him.
he have a ring just like everybody else. But
He'd have three. They probably have three
Yeah.
rings.
right. But at number 2, Ed brought it up a little earlier. I think what we do well in Minnesota is draft receivers for quite some time. You go back from Chris Carter to Randy, Adam Thielen. But my guy, going too soon, Stephon Diggs at number 2. Stephon leaving Minnesota, man. We got Jordan Addison now. We got fucking we had Percy Harvin.
He's hurt.
Percy.
No.
Percy Harvin.
Yeah.
I'm just going over all the Vikings receivers.
Saying, that nigga
Yeah.
Sidney Rice. Yeah, Sidney Rice.
Sidney
Rice was that guy.
Vikings do well when it comes to the receivers.
Jimi Rice.
And so at number 2,
Percy Harvin was really that. Like, you made me think about Percy. Percy was really that guy.
So Vikings be killing on the receiver side. So number 2, Stephon Diggs. All right, number 1, John. Who you got?
Going with a wide receiver, when you get that feeling, I set the video in the OSA chat so y'all can see who I'm talking about.
God.
It's only one wide receiver,
What
man.
a shock.
I bet it's OBJ.
Out of all
I
the
didn't even
videos
see
you
it.
sent, you sent the one of him with a
I
guy.
didn't even see
in a
it, but
tub with him?
oh word.
It's common, but no, he's singing. That's the song they're singing in the video. When I get that feeling,
Bro came from under the water though. Weird as hell.
Mad pause.
man.
OBJ.
Crazy.
My number 1 is Odell Beckham Jr., man. Life ain't been the same. He got his championship though. Shout out to him.
He got
since he left
when he was on the Giants. So you guys won a ton of playoff games, right?
No.
Oh, he never won a playoff game as a Giant?
No.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't know.
You think the same thing will happen on Midweek Neighbors?
No.
Be really, really good and never win a playoff game?
No.
Jones, Promised Land. Tommy DeVito. Hey.
I was gonna, woo.
Oh.
I'm not gonna stoop to your level. John,
But
hey.
everyone can say,
I haven't
man,
been in the playoffs in 13 years. I own it. I don't care. My team's been miserable.
New York Giants.
I just want you to acknowledge you're right there with us. I showed you the stats.
Odell, New York Giants, Odell Beckham was on a great trajectory, being the conversation of one of all-time great receivers.
And then what happened?
Injuries, and he got traded, and he lost the sauce when he left New York.
Lost the sauce.
Got a Super Bowl, though.
He did.
Put a touchdown in the Super Bowl.
He was cooking. But unfortunately, he tore his ACL again, so his body has broken.
He was looking like he was gonna be Super Bowl MVP early.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying his trajectory was thing to the injury. And you know what's crazy? He started off banged up, but majority of the injuries came after he left New York.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Y'all see Drew over there, but I'm gonna get to Kev first. The peep Drew over there though. Kev at number 1.
I see him.
No.
Can I use this?
No, because Def fucked me up with his big 3.
Yeah,
because
Kev number 1. What you got?
My number 1, I'm truly devastated about. I think this person should still be on my team. I think if we didn't waste our money and spend it on the quarterback that we currently still have to roll out on week 1.
I do love Kev because he dead ass just went, hey, who's on a new team this year?
Yeah, because that's
your whole list.
There. So yeah,
that's your whole list. Yeah.
So Saquon Barkley, I truly am upset. Yeah.
Makes sense, man. You rightfully so.
Yeah, you should be hurt.
But John's like, don't trip. We got Devin Singletary.
Yeah, he's nice.
We got Devin Luther Singletary.
The real
Luther?
2-6.
Oh, Devin. I was like, that's really his middle name. It didn't connect right away.
The real 2-6.
Well, 2-6, man. Still got love for Saquon, but he
I know,
chose
fuck him.
he chose to go to Philly. Odell got traded. Two different things.
John said he a op. All right, Drew. No.
I feel like Dino Brown and New Jack.
Am I my brother's keeper?
Houston Harden.
Drew, you going Houston?
Harden.
He said Houston Harden.
Yes.
Houston Harden.
That works.
Mm-hmm.
That definitely works. MVP.
Had to reach deep in that bag, Drew.
MVP.
Yeah.
Probably top 2 best players in the NBA at that time.
He was fucking I would say top 2 shooting guard at that point.
Top
right
2?
there. Top 2.
Top 2.
I did.
You were showing 3.
I did too.
He was probably.
No, you didn't. We'll play it back.
Probably one.
You didn't. It's okay.
Yeah, I think he was 1.
At the guard in his Houston Rockets run, DeMar DeRozan, I'll give it to Harden. Name another shooting guard, Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson is really good, but he's a number 2, arguably number 3 guy.
Yeah, number 2 guy.
2, like 1. You know what I mean? Yes, but Houston was
like
that
Harden.
guy. That was the height of his powers, bro.
Yeah,
the beard was in full effect.
That was the first one you actually got right on this list.
He was in Houston. He was with all the hoes.
First one I actually got right on my list is fire.
All the hoes.
First one that actually made sense, Drew.
My list is fire. So
thank you.
Y'all
Appreciate
nigga.
you. Appreciate
My
you,
list
bro.
is
Yeah, suck my dick.
Appreciate
Exactly.
you, bro. Peace.
Yeah,
Appreciate
it's cool.
You. All right, Ed, at number
cool.
1.
Again, it's all football. I decided not to change it. Beloved by this city. Finally went back, won a Super Bowl for another team, but I know a lot of guys that appreciated him winning that Super Bowl because he deserved it. We're talking about the Warrior, the man, the myth, the legend, Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford and
Detroit Matthew Stafford was a fucking problem.
Yeah,
he was a problem.
Matthew Stafford.
What Ed is doing is basically what I said with the LeBron thing.
What's that?
I said Cleveland, first thing, Cleveland LeBron.
Yeah.
He won with Miami first, but first in Cleveland, LeBron's site was
but Matthew Stafford in Detroit was actually better than Matthew Stafford in Los Angeles. No.
In Los Angeles, 100%.
Yeah, it don't matter. It don't matter. But Matthew Stafford
he had an awesome defense and some pretty fucking good running backs and receivers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He had a better team.
Yeah,
exactly.
But that don't mean but I'm
saying
no, it's
LeBron
not because but LeBron was a better player in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
We're not talking about the team. We're talking about the person. LeBron was a better player to us, became a better player, went up another level in Miami. It's all debatable. But you said it's the same thing. It's not the same thing because nobody's saying Matthew Stafford in the Rams was better than Matthew Stafford in Detroit. We know Matthew Stafford was in his prime in Detroit. It's just when he went to the Rams, he had a better team.
Yeah, all around. No one could get past that offensive line. They were unbelievable.
People forget he had Megatron.
Yeah, but with an awful offensive line and like 17 broken ribs. The guy played with broken bones.
Nigga had CJ.
Yeah, but he was always injury prone. He was always hurt.
And he had fucking what's the other receiver? That ain't the greatest receiver.
Galladay and Golden Tate.
And the other nigga that used to play with he played with Minnesota first.
He also had Roy Williams.
He had Nate Burleson.
Yeah.
Nate
Burleson.
Man, Matthew Stafford was that nigga, John. I'll be trying to take nothing from Matthew Stafford.
He really was. Yeah, don't disrespect Matthew Stafford, John.
What are you talking about?
Because you said Megatron.
Go get your brother.
Yeah, we know that, but John, Matthew Stafford was still nasty.
John, go get your brother and tell him what we're talking about.
Cool as far. No, because don't bring his ass in here talking about Matthew Stafford. He a dick eater. So.
He'll probably pick Detroit Lions Matthew Stafford though.
Oh, of course he will. Oh yeah, definitely. We know that.
Yeah, he'll pick even though he won with the Rams.
Yeah.
His whole case was that Matthew Stafford just needed a team. He was,
Right.
he was that guy. He just didn't have the team
Yeah,
as.
because remember when he won, he was like, "See, I told y'all he the best quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah.
I told y'all. Y'all remember that year when he won? I told y'all.
Oh,
I told
yeah,
y'all.
he
He
wouldn't
just
shut up.
didn't have, bro. He wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. I told y'all he had the best. He's the best player in the NFL. He just didn't have a team. Yo, that nigga used to drive me fucking crazy. I hated talking to that nigga that season. I hated talking to him that season, bro. That nigga used to send me voice messages and I told you, Dan. Like, shut the fuck up.
Like I said, his guy won. I'm pretty sure if Ed was to win, Ed probably nag the fuck out of all of us too.
Who is Ed's guy?
Oh,
Who is Ed's guy though?
Well, Ed was just talk shit about the Jets winning.
Yeah.
It'll be more Jets oriented for Ed.
What are you saying? Wait. What are you saying?
I said if the Jets was to win the Super Bowl, you would probably.
Oh yeah, it'd be unbearable. Yeah, 100%. But like, it's also very warranted.
No, I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm not saying it's warranted.
I'm allowed to do that. I'm well within my rights, John.
I'm not, but no disrespect to the Jets, but I feel like that's a good comparison. Stafford played for the Lions is probably the worst organization.
He said Jets is the Detroit Lions of the Detroit Lions and shit.
No, they're not the Detroit Lions. I'm saying
or worse.
Detroit ain't never win anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't never win anything. Stafford left, and it burns.
Yeah, basically, neither did we.
No, but
basically.
But what I'm saying is it burns Detroit more because as soon as he left, he won.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's like, I don't want to jinx nobody leaving the Jets, but let's just say someone that you really love as a player that's OD good.
Yeah, I'm rooting for Sam Darnold this year. Heavy. I'm high on Sam Darnold this year.
That's an example. Revis is a.
Yeah, well, no, that's not true because I wasn't happy for him when he won a Super Bowl because he won it with the fucking enemy.
That's like my nigga Kirk Douglas winning in Atlanta this year.
Yeah, no, he won with a worse team because he actually played in that division. But what I'm saying is, Revis was a really, really good player. I'm saying,
yeah, I didn't support him when he went to Kansas City either. I laughed at him actually.
I'm saying it burnt the Lions to see that their guy won as soon as he left. I'm pretty sure there's still some Lions fans that show him love. Yes, but
plenty.
It still burnt them to see.
No, it hurts. It hurts when a nigga leave first year and then he went somewhere else.
That's what they had. They had him.
Yeah,
they had him.
They claim, a lot of Lions fans claim, but like again, that's Matthew Stafford was a class act, if you will, and he didn't leave on his own accord. He left on a trade. You know, like it wasn't like he was like, "Fuck that, y'all not paying me, I'm out of here." Like you guys are bitter about Saquon, right? If Saquon wins the Super Bowl this year, you guys aren't going to be fucking happy.
Yeah, because he decided
You're going to be fucking miserable. Because he decided to leave. Again, when Revis left, I was like, fuck you, nigga. Don't come back. And now I think he's like helping the DBs a lot. So I'm like, hey, welcome back, Revis. But like, fuck him. You feel me? Like, at the time, I was mad. Very mad. Still mad. I'm not bitter about it.
At number one, a lot of people don't agree with this. John, John is big on the, hey, there's going to always be an asterisk on his career. But I think if he would stay in Golden State, they probably have 3 more rings. So I got at number one, KD. Stay in Golden State.
Despicable pick. Despicable.
KD in Golden State. They have that nigga have 7 rings right now. Steph will have 7 rings, and we'll be hating on them like John is doing right now. Like these niggas is ass. Yo, of course they supposed to win. We had Jordan Poole, KD, and Clay might have stayed around. Maybe we'd have got rid of Draymond, but Clay will still be there. KD still there. Draymond be running niggas out of town, man. They got to get rid of Buddy. But that's our Fab Five, and that is our episode 14 of season 5 of the OSA. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. Make sure y'all check out that funny story from Drew and Brenda. If you watching, drop a comment.
You guys gotta watch the intro.
Watch the intro. We get the more in-depth story.
I basically told him the same thing we told him on the intro.
So
it was way funny.
It was more authentic. It was more authentic. He was tired of telling us the second time.
You send that contact information. I know it's there.
So, Brenda, if you see this episode, if Drew probably didn't even talk about the pod, but you know, if you happen to come across, you met a guy named Andrew on a Royal Caribbean cruise
to
day
Belize.
3, y'all was in Cozumel, and he threw up and called you a bitch. But if you remember that story,
why are you gassing that shit?
If you remember that story, make sure you reach out so we can get your part of the story. But like always,
I got an idea.
Make sure you catch us everywhere except for Tidal.
Don't be
like, comment, subscribe, share, rate, all that good shit. We are again everywhere.
Nice.
Yes, Drew, we know how nice you are. We are everywhere except for Tidal. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. Drew here, John here, Kev here, our host, Eddie Horchata. My mama call me Devin, so you can call me Devin. But like always,
I'm gonna start looking up some Royal Caribbean cruise Facebook groups, and we out.
Love, you claim me the illest. You don't believe in yourself and forget it. You gotta put yourself up in position. Ice skating on thin ice, and my ice skate's been in the kitchen. How can you tell me to pick a religion? I'm 24 and I'm broke as a bitch, but I'm a millionaire rich in the spirit. Yeah, hoping you get my plight. 24 hours in a day. Goofy ass niggas might die by night. Stand clear, hands in the air, I know my rights. This for the people who say ain't scared. Nigga, you ain't think about this shit twice. It ain't about you, it ain't about you. This is your family, this is your food. It's what you do. Feel like I cannot blame you, cause you hate the truth. If you my brother, please just think about what you gon' do. Yeah. You here today, but what if not tomorrow? This life is something precious, would you even cherish? The hardest losses, they fill with sorrow. I know you come with cargo, but I could trade you for some of mine, there's no embargo. You know half of the word is slime, boy, just never follow. I could never think the same no more, another plateau. The water warm, I got a ring of water like an atoll. They thinking wicked politicians can't notice us at all. And if you got them eyes on you, make sure you gon' handle yours. This word ain't pure, homie, watch your back too. I genuflect and pay respect, cause it could end like that, fool. In retrospect, I could've went another path that's not cool. I'm not reverting, I'm just elevating. Taking pieces from my past and make it better, greater. Make sure you make the right decision, can I change it later? If you ain't learning from that shit, you ain't gon' make a ranger. It's cutting deep like situations that will fill with anger. Every day is like a flame that burn you the same. In my belly with a beast, a dog in the brain. There's barely rubber on my tires, I'm scared in the lane. Jerellz. Energy.